Harper, no, she's licking the mic.
Did you say ching ching instead of clink?
That's what Italians say. They say ching ching. They don't say
That sounds
clink.
racist.
No, it's not.
I don't think she can be up here the whole time. She was licking the mic.
Okay, we're starting now.
Okay.
Welcome to the Not So Sexy podcast with me, Liv Milano, and today I have my offspring, Julia Milano and Cassidy Milano.
Hello.
Also
you have to
known
speak
as
into the mic.
also known as Jules and Cass, or Cassie.
No.
Cass.
When have I ever gone by Cassie?
All right, well, I
know.
like Cassie, but it's Cass and Jules. So, I guess we'll start off with just like an intro. Like, who are you guys? Tell us who you are.
Okay.
Cass
My
is
name.
gonna go.
No, it's not awkward at all. My name is Cassidy Milano, but I don't like going by Cassidy. And I'm very sick right now. I'm not very sick, but I'm generously sick.
She's fine. She just has a minor fever.
My throat hurts.
She can do it.
It's very rude.
I'm
Talk down my
sorry,
illness.
honey. I'm sorry.
And I don't know what else to say.
What do? You go
Oh,
to
that's
school.
your intro.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm just sick. That's all. I go to school part-time, and I go to work full-time at a shitty boba shop job. And it's very
Oh, we hope they watch
fun.
this.
I hope they
Maybe
watch
they'll
it.
fire her like she's been wanting.
Hopefully.
We both do the same tactics. We try to get fired when we hate our jobs.
Actually, I was in the kitchen the other day, and I usually just listen to music because fuck it, but we're not allowed to even do that.
Right.
But I got bored of the music, and so I just put on The Office, and I was just watching The Office at work.
I watched The Office at work.
But you still make
Okay, you're
sure-
at a desk job in a cubicle. I'm like frying chicken.
At my last job at Realtor, I listened to podcasts for 6 hours a day.
Yeah.
These
and I
are
worked for
office
2 hours a
jobs.
day.
It is not the same thing.
I've learned that in office jobs, like, they don't even want you to work faster than that. Because then you make the other
Yeah, no, in
people
the
look
beginning
bad.
when I first started working at my job,
Talk into the mic.
in the beginning when I first started working in my office job, my supervisor like would literally comment like, "Oh, you're doing stuff too fast. I need to find other work for you."
Yeah.
So now I really slow it down. She hasn't said anything.
It took me forever to learn that lesson.
As a food service
It's
employee,
the opposite.
this is pissing me off.
I told you to go get an office job, you'll make more. Anyway, so this one, my baby, works very hard and she goes to school part-time because she has seen my student loans explode. I owe $30,000.
And mine.
And Julia's, but mine have grown by $30,000. I don't understand interest.
Since when?
I don't know, but it used to be $30,000 cheaper. And I think that's what that lawsuit was. They sent me a check for $600 and it's just not worth it. I want my $30,000. Anyway, so that's what Cass is. And what are you going to major in, do you think? Do you know?
Oh, yeah. So, philosophy. And I know that that's a shitty major.
It's okay.
But, I
Mommy
like
went
it.
to film school.
I like it. And I might minor in psych. I don't know. I might minor in psych, but I don't really care about it as much as philosophy. I just want to be a college professor, so
I think that's
I
perfect
want
for
to get a
you.
PhD.
Yeah, that's cool.
Then, I mean, people will just be like, she has a PhD, and they're like, in what? And it's like, shh,
I know, that's me.
doesn't matter.
I'm like,
She has a
what did you
PhD.
what did you go to grad school for? The film department screenwriting.
You're like, yeah, I have a PhD in...
Does it fucking matter? It's a master's.
I went to school for a long time.
I know. And I owe a lot of money, but she's not going to because she's doing it the smart way. And Jules, what do you do?
Yeah, so I graduated from school last
Where?
June from UCI.
Woo, is that how you do it?
Oh my god.
I don't know how to do it.
You have to tuck your thumb.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You have
But,
to have the trunk.
Yeah, our mascot is the anteaters, if you didn't know.
It's
That's why
very
it's really
Anteaters.
ferocious.
Yeah.
They are dangerous.
Oh,
I
they
think,
are.
right? They have...
I think they're dangerous to ants.
Do you think?
Okay, I don't think they're dangerous to us.
I think I'm thinking... I don't know. Never mind.
Okay, go
They're
ahead.
large, though. They are! Have you seen one?
Yeah.
They're large.
They're okay.
All right.
So my major was in civil engineering, and I specialized in transportation. So I work now at a company that basically redesigns freeways.
And I wanted her to tell you about a project she's working on, but it's top secret.
Well, just other civil engineering companies can't know that my company in particular is working on it.
Okay, well that makes sense.
Because we're putting in a bid for the project. Like, we haven't actually gotten it yet.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I should stop telling people. I'm just kidding. I haven't told anyone.
I think it only matters if you tell engineers.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but still, you just don't
Which
know.
isn't really your crowd.
Yeah, so it's
talk
fine,
about-
it's
I know,
fine.
right? All the stand-up comics know.
But yeah, like when I went to a party recently with like a lot of people I went to college with, and obviously a lot of civil engineers are there, a dude was literally prying at me, asking asking which project it was, because I told him like, oh, I'm working on like a new proposal, I can't really say, and then he like literally tried asking while I was like drinking, like thinking he'd get it out of me, and I'm like,
Snake.
no.
Damn.
What a snake.
Damn. Yeah, well, I work in her industry now. On the other side of it.
Construction.
Yeah, I work
So
in construction, so that's different.
Yeah, just civil engineering encompasses like structural, so like a lot of bridges is what people mostly know civil engineering for, but then also transportation, water resources, environmental, and then construction. So a lot
I
of
always
stuff.
ask her to explain it to me and she gives up. I still don't totally get what she does, but all I know is I've told everyone my daughter's going to solve transportation problems in LA.
Yeah, a lot of my friends, when I drive with them, they like, if they're not civil engineers, they'll like blame the roads on me.
I do that too. That stupid exit.
Yeah,
that one. I'm like, Julia,
Harbor
tell your people.
Boulevard.
Like,
Yeah,
Julia,
Harbor Boulevard, the one that you
Oh,
get to
Orange
IKEA
County.
in Costa Mesa.
Oh, yeah.
Julia literally needs to. I was telling her, I was like, you need to tell your people
Yeah.
to get it together.
Also, just redesign Irvine. It's all fucking circles. You could get to the same place by
Well-
going right or left. That's stupid.
Well,
the street's
circles. Circles are actually, like traffic circles especially, are actually very good for transportation.
Well, you know what? The parking lots are not good because there's one entrance and one exit for
Well,
monstrous
yeah, no.
parking
The
lots.
parking lots are bad, but traffic
You were mad
cir-
about that last
I
night.
know, I know.
She was because
Well, I
we
don't
were
know
in-
why you haven't fixed it all yet.
No,
Yeah, my bad.
What the fuck are you doing in your cubicle listening to podcasts?
I know. I'm sorry. She'll
Should
try
be fixing
harder.
this.
I'll work on it.
So that's what they do. I still think that they're both in the CIA because I have a reason.
I, for one,
I have a
Am.
reason.
I
Because
want that on the record.
they went to a charter school. I mean, they auditioned for dance, but obviously they didn't want to do dance. And I
still
told
like
them,
dance.
I
do
told them
it.
to go be dancers. I'm a good mom. They're like, no, mom, we're
That
going.
sounds like you're telling us to be strippers.
No, okay, well, let me straighten.
You're like, come on, honey, you can be a dancer, an exotic dancer.
I'm a cool mom. No, bitches. No, they did
More
real
like
dance.
ballet.
Ballet. I'm sorry, ballet. Although our body types are not ballerina.
I never
types.
wanted to be a ballerina because I don't want to fuck up my feet.
Yeah, that's true.
I think my feet are already kind of
It doesn't.
gross.
It.
Oh, yeah.
The on point? Are you
yeah,
kidding?
Yeah. I thought you
Have
meant
you
like.
seen that?
I thought you meant
No.
like physically damage them, but no, they just look really gross.
Well, in
You,
the
that
valley.
does physically damage your feet. Are you
Yeah,
kidding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in the valley, the schools are wonderful. Like we paid for very expensive apartments. Sometimes lived in one bedrooms just to get in the good school districts. And the elementary schools are amazing. The middle school, Milliken Middle School and Dixie Canyon were amazing.
Middle school sucks.
Okay, I know, but as far as test scores and safety. But then once you get to high school in Sherman Oaks, all the rich people go to private schools. And I could not fucking do that. 2 back to back, even with one. So they auditioned to get into this charter school for dance.
But the academics were trash. Like
the
literally-
academics
they
were
weren't very good.
We would all
lucky.
go to like our academic classes in like our leotards and like whatever the fuck because
Yeah.
no one cared about academics.
Well,
I
also-
skipped class once just to keep dancing.
And you guys just sang
Multiple
in the hallways, just like Fame. Like it literally was like Fame,
It-
right?
but
Like,
there
you
was
broke
no
out into
emphasis.
songs.
There was no emphasis on academics at all. It was literally just.
That's why I'm lucky you guys continued being smart because of Milliken and Dixie Canyon because you guys still scored super high in all your tests.
That's because I think we were blessed somehow with like
With
Math.
my genes.
no.
With
No.
not your genes being good at math.
I was good at math at one point.
But I feel like that's where most people struggle because the rest you could kind of bullshit your way or just like memorize and then you don't have to learn anything.
Yeah.
But,
I was
like,
good
math
in
is hard.
algebra,
You have to
but
know math.
geometry came along and fucked me up.
Geometry was like 7th grade.
Okay,
Literally.
I didn't. Okay, well, I kind of got into student government.
I would literally like show her my homework, and she'd get anxiety and be like, "Don't show me that."
Well, because I hate math. I used to be very good at it, just automatically, but I hated it because I feel my brain clicking over to math, and I don't like it. So I haven't helped these two with homework probably since 6th grade. That's when I was just like, I'm done. And we're probably the only people in Sherman Oaks who, when they did those big fucking, what are those projects where you build the
mission.
The mission.
That one was so bad. I got a C on that in elementary
Oh,
school, and it crushed me.
I know it was popsicle sticks.
I know.
I used
People get like those kits.
They get the kits that cost. I'm not kidding. They cost like $500.
I think I put like
I
real
was-
leaves
I
on
was
mine that I like
probably
found
one of-
outside. Like, I think I put leaves.
What's her name? She's a famous stand-up now. Adrian Rodriguez. Adria.
Oh yeah, we
What's her
know
name?
the famous
Okay,
stand-ups.
whatever.
I know John Mulaney.
There was only like 2 single moms in the whole school. Everyone else was like rich PTA trophy wife moms. Sorry, bitches, but I hated the PTA moms. They hated me too.
They did hate you.
They did fucking hate me, and I didn't do anything except for look like I was 15 with 2 kids.
You don't want. That's too young to say.
Say 18 or 20.
Okay, I looked
You have to be
18.
legal.
20. Say 20.
I looked 20
Yeah,
with
say
kids.
15.
And I'm also
15
very
sounds
short.
Remember one time you were at Millikan, our middle school, you were waiting outside to audition for something, and Mom was with us, and a girl literally came up to our mom and was like, "Oh, are you auditioning too?" And I was like, not a student.
I love it.
Wait, that was middle school, right?
That was
They thought you were
That
a
was
middle schooler.
because I'm little. That's why.
Yeah, she's short. She's shorter than both of us.
And I failed you guys
I'm
in
the
high
tallest.
school because no boys were intimidated by our household.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, what's that kid, Carlos? I'd come to the school and he'd come put his arm around me, and I'm like, get your
Stop.
arm
I
around
love
me.
Carlos.
I do. He's fine, but he's not. He can't. I'm an adult.
Yeah. He was amazing though.
No.
Love him.
Oh, it was rough. And then the fucking PTA. Oh my God. Let's talk about privilege. Remember that PTA lady? The last PTA meeting I ever went to, I will never forget. Because I was sitting there, and the woman got up there in the front of the room, and she was like, she started crying, and I was thinking, oh my God, something really bad happened. And I'm bracing
Someone
myself.
died.
No, the copy machine died. They fucking.
That's so dumb.
A new copy machine? I swear to God, girls, this is how your mom was. I got up, I was like, I got my fucking stuff. And I literally said, fuck this shit. And I walked out, and I never went back. I was like,
She was really upset.
I swear to God, there were tears. There were fucking tears. She was perfectly coiffed like Stepford wife, and she's like, the copy machine. Oh, I'm sorry, could you probably just get donations from all these fucking rich people right now? And we get a copy machine?
Wait,
As
what
I'm like
school is
struggling, Dixie fucking Canyon. And then her
That's our
daughter,
elementary school.
her daughter was the star of every play. My kids were like the trees.
Wait, whose mom was it?
Oh, I know.
Was this
Right?
Jessica's mom?
I'm not
no,
saying
it's
who.
Samantha's.
No, not her.
It's Samantha's mom.
I don't fucking know whose
not
mom.
Samantha Way, the other one.
Not her, for sure.
The
No,
horrible
she
one.
was our
She
Girl
was the
Scout
little-
leader.
She was
the
not that
worst.
one, not her. Okay,
Wait.
don't talk shit about with last name.
I don't care.
We
She
didn't
can
say
know.
that. Oh,
I didn't say her
I'm not
last
She's
saying
name.
bullied
last
you.
name.
I
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah.
I said Samantha Way's last name, who was wonderful.
Oh, okay.
But the other one, she put toothpaste on her bed one time because she got mad at us. Do you remember that?
I don't
She's-
remember.
The one that I hate.
Yeah. Do you don't remember?
She used to chase me around school,
And try to kiss you.
and I hated it. And I think that's why it took me so long to come out. I was traumatized.
I kind of like
Because I did not like her, and I did not want her, and I was so pissed off. I hated her, and she would be mean to me.
I know.
She was so
bullied.
mean to me, and then she would chase me and like hold me
Yeah.
down, try to kiss me. I was like, "Fuck you, dude."
Do you remember when talking about plays actually, do you remember Reader's Theater when you were the horse and everyone did regular?
Oh my god, I cried.
No, listen, everyone said it regularly, like blah, 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 blah. Came to Cassidy, and do you want to do it how you did it? Give me a sentence to say.
I don't know.
She played a horse. What would a horse say?
A horse, okay.
I was like,
Here it is. And she did all of her lines that way. And all the parents, like, just so you know, we're like bored out of our fucking mind until our kids talk. That's just how it goes. The whole auditorium just started laughing.
which I thought was so rude. Because excuse me for little theatrical. Excuse me
She
for
didn't know.
committing to the role.
She was the only one who committed to anything in it. You deserved more than a tree in the other place. I'm sorry.
I didn't
No
want to
one
be in
else-
the place.
I know.
I fucking
did
want
not-
to do it.
Oh, well, also my agent wanted to represent you and I wouldn't let her. You guys did some
We
stuff,
did not
though.
care. We
No,
did
I know.
commercials.
They didn't
We
want to.
literally did not care. Did not want to.
But in high school, they got to dance with the guy who choreographed West Side Story and Fame, which I grew up watching. They went to a school kind of like Thing. How many hours a day did you dance?
3.
At least 3. But
I
then
mean,
there was
And
so
then
that's
there's
just-
rehearsals.
rehearsals that
after
would
school.
take
And you
hours.
get home at 10 o'clock at night and stay up till 1 doing homework. It was insane, but I'm going to brag right now. Jaime did auditions at their school because he was choreographing a dance, and both my girls got in. But they also got a taste of how bad the dance world is because, well, what happened to you when you replaced someone?
Oh, that was so mean and sad. I don't want to talk about it.
Just say it.
No, okay, a girl was crying, maybe because she was being viciously yelled at, but maybe for another reason. I don't know.
She just doesn't want to talk shit.
Who knows? But maybe she got fucking yelled at and then told that she couldn't be in the piece anymore, and then I had to go outside with her because she had to teach me her part because she wasn't going to be in it.
Oh.
And it was that poor girl, and I didn't really, we weren't friends, but like we danced together, and I felt so bad. She was sobbing, like trying to teach me the part, and I just like
That's
hugged her.
sad.
I was like, I'm so sorry.
Aw.
And then I was like, I'm not gonna be a dancer.
I
Because I'm not gonna
know.
do that. I'm not gonna get, treated. I'm not gonna watch people get treated like
Well,
that.
I didn't
either.
want you guys to be in entertainment until you were like adults because there was no fucking way I was going to hand you over to any production.
We never had that desire.
And you never did
either.
You did do a couple commercials though, just because people I knew asked. It wasn't like you auditioned. Like, what did you do for the?
We
Universal
auditioned
Studios?
Didn't we audition for the Rockstar thing?
No, that one we just got because they picked our photos, but we auditioned for a wee one that we didn't get.
But you did the
I
rock.
don't
What
remember
is that? What was the Rockstar thing? The
Rocksmith.
video game.
Rocksmith. It's
like Guitar Hero.
Yeah. You did that, and then you did for my friend for Universal Studios.
Like
what
a
was that?
Halloween theme.
It's Sugar.
Yeah,
It's Sugar, the Sugar Shop. So you guys were on that big screen. But yeah, they didn't want to do
I
any of
remember
it,
that
which
was
fine, 'cause-
embarrassing. I remember I watched that a week later, and it played in like Universal City Walk, like on
I
the
know.
big thing. And someone asked me, they were like, "Oh, was that you?" I was like, "Yeah." And then I watched it, and I was like, "Oh no, it wasn't me." It was embarrassing.
Yeah, like you guys, I have a trick for parents. If you don't want your kids to get into entertainment, just be that yourself. Because they'll want to be like the opposite of you. So reverse psychology. I'm just kidding. My dad
Is that
used to
what-
say that.
Fucking Michael Scott.
That's what I was thinking of.
Oh my god, let me tell stories of when you were little. So, wait, Jules, oh my gosh, I don't know if you'll remember this.
Oh, no.
We were walking in Sherman Oaks. We lived in Chase Knolls for like 6 or 8 years, and there was that little Rite Aid shopping center with a donut shop and Starbucks.
Yeah.
So, and there used to be a Blockbuster video.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that. I loved that.
I
loved it
know.
too.
We would
go
walk
for the
there
cake
sometimes.
Videos. It's all we could afford. I'm just kidding.
No, it was nice
I
though.
know, it was
Everyone,
super
Blockbuster
nice.
was like a thing.
Yeah.
It's huge.
So it was me and Julia for some reason, and we were walking towards the Blockbuster, and this woman came towards us. And when they're little, they say shit out
I
loud,
remember. Yeah.
and you can't control it because they're innocent. They have no idea. So this really big woman, like I'm talking probably 300 maybe pounds, but she was very done up. She had a beautiful red dress on, her hair was done, her makeup was done, she was wearing heels, and she was walking towards us, and I look at Julia and I'm like, oh shit, because Julia's starting to get excited. I'm like, oh, she's gonna say something. Oh,
made it
God.
sound so weird.
Well, because your eyes lit up, and I was like, oh, please, God, please don't
Because
say
she thought
anything.
she was seeing a
You
Disney
were little.
princess.
You were
Yeah.
little. So anyway, the woman comes up and she goes, "Oh, mommy!" And I'm thinking, "Oh, fuck!" And she goes, "Oh, she's so beautiful." And the woman would like you literally made her fucking day. The woman was not expecting it either. We were both just bracing, like, "Oh shit, what's this kid gonna say?" You were like, "She's so beautiful. Look at her dress." And the woman like was so genuinely happy. She's like, "Thank you." And I'm, oh my god, I raised good kids. But
Julia
then
probably just thought that she literally saw a Disney princess.
Yeah.
She was like, this is like...
I don't remember, but probably.
Yeah, probably. And then like it would be funny because when people would say, "Oh, you guys are so pretty." What
I
would you
know.
guys say?
Thank you.
No,
I
were trained to say thank you.
Thank you. I did train you to say, I was like, oh, honeys, girls, say thank you.
Yeah, because she told us in the car, I remember that, she was like, you guys can't say I know.
They're like, why?
I was like, well, everyone tells us that, so we do know.
Like, we've heard it enough times now, we get it.
We're like, yeah, okay, what else? Give us something new to work with. Are we smart?
They're like Irish twins. They're like 15 months apart, so I'd get to dress them alike. And like, we went from snobby lifestyle to where I didn't.
Are we Irish twins? That's what we're called?
That's what it's called, because you're 15 months apart.
Well, we're 16 already.
Oh, 16, something like that. So I would put little bonnets on them and stuff, and they
I knew
look
we
like
were twins.
They kind of are. They always like sleep the same, even now that they're adults.
We've had like the same dreams before.
Shut up.
Too.
Yeah, that, but also something that just happened last night actually when you were texting us. We all three have like a group chat.
Yeah. That she ignores half the time.
Don't call me out. Don't at me.
But you asked us a question, and I was starting to type out
that
a message.
happened last night.
I was starting to type out a response,
message.
and then Cassie sent a response because it was in a group chat. I got it, and I was literally stopped typing, and I was like, Cassie, look at what I was writing, and it was literally the same exact sentence,
different
same
punctuation.
wording.
Yeah.
I said she put a period, and I put a
Creepy.
comma,
They're
but it was like exactly the same. It was so weird.
It is weird.
And I
You
told
guys
Julia,
have
I
always been.
told her like literally like a couple weeks ago, I was like, sometimes I forget that we weren't in the womb at the same time.
You might as well have been.
Sometimes I forget.
And Julia, like, they always say, like, the older sister's gonna be mean, but Julia never was. She was, like,
She's
mama.
mean. She's mean now.
No, Cassidy is way meaner.
I was mean then,
and always
but you're
was
meaner now.
No.
You are meaner now.
No.
Julia's
I'm just
finally coming out of
sarcastic.
a shock. Actually, Julia needed to be a little meaner. She was way too much of a people pleaser all through high school. Even with me, I had to tell you guys, do you remember this conversation? I'm like, you need to cut back a little, and you need to talk up a little.
Which was
and if
rude.
you guys could find a balance.
I would like to acknowledge that was not nice.
Well, you just you were like me, like you never sensed authority. You were just like, I'm as good as you.
I'm an adult.
I'm an adult, even though I'm 12.
I am literally 13 and I am a full-grown man.
So how did you guys used to fuck with me when you were little? Because I always thought...
Oh, my favorite.
Yeah.
No, this is
There's only one I can think of.
I always thought it was innocent, but let me tell you one thing. When I packed their lunches...
That was funny.
These little bitches in the back seat of my car in their little car seats every fucking day. I was working full time, I was going to grad school, I had them all the time. They were like, Mom... Julia got 12 Pringles and I only had 10. And then Julia, they gang up against me. Julia's like, yeah, Mom, I had more.
What's with that? You want one of us to starve first?
Oh my god, so like in the mornings, I couldn't just fucking put carrot and celery sticks in there. I fucking had to make them the same amount. And then just recently, I cooked them food, I plated it. Guess what Julia said?
No, wait.
Cassidy, would you like the bigger portion or the smaller portion?
Wait. But I wasn't meaning it like she did unevenly. I was just like asking like if she's more hungry. And
they looked alike, the portions.
No, the one was
No, one was larger.
Oh, you can see how they still do this?
One was larger.
So
you
let's
still
just
want
talk
one
about-
of us to starve, and we still can't figure out which one.
Which one to give more food to this time?
Maybe she trades it off. I don't, you know.
At least I'm not like Grandma Carmela, where she'd be like, "Oh, you're getting husky,"
Or like taking it from you, like while you're still eating.
Yeah.
You're like,
"Oh yeah,
you're done.
Oh, okay. She's like, "You've had enough food."
She's like, you're good. She grew up in the Depression, Mom. She's gotta like.
She used to cut the bread bags and wash them and put them in her drawer. Yeah.
Why? For what?
To
To
say,
reuse.
like instead of baggies, like
Oh.
save those to store stuff.
So why don't you guys tell me how else you fucked with me growing up?
Oh, so our favorite thing was just to ask why to everything. It was
Yeah.
like, and we called
Just
it
do it
the why
straight.
game.
I
Yeah.
thought they were so
We called
smart.
it the why game. Our
So
mom
that the
did not know
conversation
this.
just goes on forever.
Yeah,
I
but
think
like
I-
it's funny. It's funny because then she'll get stuck, you know. So it's like, oh look, those are, you know, or whatever.
I know
However
how
it's right.
kids do this, but parents out there, they're fucking with you. I thought it was an innocent
We thought it
thing.
was the funniest thing ever. We were
And
laughing sometimes.
They would look at each other and laugh, and they just broke this to me a few years ago.
But we would
They were
like
"Oh,
literally
we
be
fully
laughing.
knew what we were doing.
Yeah.
We were fully laughing though. I don't
But
know how you didn't get it. Like,
Well,
it
you
was
guys
so
are weird
funny.
back there in those car seats. Do you remember the time when you both told me I had a purple around
I do
me?
remember that.
Yeah, purple aura.
Yeah, I was like, they were so little, and they were like, Mommy!
It's because we were hanging out with my
Your-
friend.
Oh,
her
who
mom
was
was
the
like
psychic
a crystal.
mom?
Yeah.
But they both were like,
we knew
"You
what
have a
auras were."
purple glow, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And they kept describing all this shit, and I was like, and then Julia's like, Mommy, one day I'm gonna be your mommy. Like, what
So
the
weird.
fuck is
No,
going
that's not how
on?
I said it. That sounds weird.
You said, and
It was
I'm
when I
gonna
was
be the
really,
mommy.
No, when I was really small, I think I was like, when are we gonna switch?
Yeah.
Like, when are you
She probably
gonna
thought that
be-
you guys would just like age.
Like
Yeah.
Freaky Friday.
Like,
Well, I'm just
No,
gonna
no,
switch.
but like I
Oh.
thought you would literally be the child and I'd be the mom.
Well, I am
Like,
gonna be when I lose my mind and I
she
lose
is
my sight and
currently
hearing.
a child. She is currently
And
a
all I
child.
can fucking say is you guys better do my makeup and make me look good all the time when I don't know any.
Do you remember
so
when?
bad
Do
at
you remember
makeup.
when Carolyn?
You are my makeup person.
Do you remember when Carolyn
You
gave
built my-
birth and she was like putting blush on and shit?
My sister looked flawless when she gave
She
birth.
did.
And she had a good anesthesiologist, so she didn't feel shit. Me, on the other hand, my dude left the hospital. I was like waving my legs around. I'm like, hey man, I feel everything. I looked like shit. I screamed. I was more scared to have you than when. And then you, I also had complications. So baby maker fucking closed. I love you guys. You made it out. But that's not ever happening again. I was
were you
not
scared
good
of
pregnant.
me? Why me?
Oh, do you want to know? Because the
Oh,
placenta
no.
got stuck to the uterine wall, and the
Oh,
doctor
that's
had to
bad.
go in and with his
No, no, no,
hand
no, no,
and
no, no,
scrape
no.
it out with his hand, and I could have given birth to 3 more kids, and it wouldn't have hurt as bad as whatever the fuck he did to me.
Oh,
And he
but
got
just
it.
there was no tool.
His hand was the tool. I got fisted by my doctor.
Ew!
Oh, it was awful, you guys. It was so
At
bad.
least you were 10 centimeters dilated.
Jesus Christ.
God damn it. Okay,
You brought
next
it up.
topic.
It was
Okay.
your fault.
So let's talk about how millennial. Oh, you guys aren't millennials.
No, we are.
Oh,
Well,
no, you
I
are.
am,
You're on the
she's not.
borderline. You're Gen
Yeah,
Z.
it's-
Wow,
it's-
you're different.
It's
The lines
81
are blurred.
It's
Yeah.
81 to 96.
The lines are blurred though. I've seen different things.
Yeah.
No. Google
Anyway,
it. It's just
so
81.
millennials are known to be offended by everything. Maybe Gen Zs
But
aren't.
I'm like not offended by it.
Well, you guys are good.
I
That's
feel
a
like
lie.
she's more offended by
Okay,
things than I am.
That's a lie.
Can I say when you got offended without you getting upset?
Maybe I don't remember.
Okay.
Let's see if I get upset.
Let's
see if
how
I
this
start
goes.
throwing stuff.
Let's see if any blows get thrown. Is that how you say it? I don't even know how to talk shit. Anyway, we don't do that.
Sure.
Okay. So I thought she was a lesbian. Okay, and then she talked about a boy, and I was like, "Oh, you're bisexual." I do this in my stand-up act.
Trying to figure out where you're going.
she was like, "No, mom. I'm homo-romantic pansexual." Now, if you're from my generation, the only pansexual person you knew was Pam from SNL. I think that was her name. And she does not look or act like my daughter. So I was like,
I don't know this
you
character.
can't
I don't
get, you
either.
have to look her up. Like it was a gender neutral, but you guys would be, oh,
But
you'd
can
be
I
so
just
offended.
say, can I offended?
Offended.
No need to speak good. Moving on.
You talk faster.
Generation.
Talk more, less words.
See what I did? Okay, go ahead and speak now.
The only reason I said that, by the way, was because you were pushing and really
I
asking.
just was trying to understand. I wasn't pushing.
Yeah, but I was also 17 and I didn't fully understand.
And then
what
I kept
was.
telling
So
everyone-
I was trying to figure it out and like live my life. And then she was like, "Well, what are you? Well, what's the label? Well, what do you mean?" And I was like, "I'm
not doing that. By
I
the way.
was
All
not-
I said
yes,
was,
you were.
"Oh, you're bisexual," and she was so offended. She's like, "I am not
Because
bisexual. I like people
I didn't
for
identify.
people."
Yeah, I didn't
I
identify as
didn't-
bisexual at the time.
Right. So I'm just saying, do you still get very offended when people get that shit
No,
wrong?
I just think it's funny now because people do still ask me about my sexuality a lot. They're like, "So what's the deal?" And
Do
I'm
they
just
just
like,
want to know if they could ask you out or what?
I think they just.
Like, what do you do nowadays? You have to ask.
Do you wanna-
It's not offensive. You have to be
Who
like.
do you fuck?
Well, because like guys aren't always obvious, but a lot of times they're very.
Yes, they are.
What?
Are you kidding
Well, I
me?
tend
What
to
do you
get
mean
date
obvious?
guys about being gay.
No.
I tend to date guys. Okay,
I
you
was
have more
understanding
hate.
a different way. I thought
So,
you meant
like-
like guys are obvious when they're into you.
Well, yeah,
That's what I
when
thought.
guys want to fuck you, you know.
Well, yes, obvious.
Okay, that's what I thought.
This
Of
is a
course
given.
that's obvious.
It doesn't need to be said.
Yeah. And it's really bad when like your teenagers start growing up and you walk places like the Grove and grown men are staring at your daughters. Guess what I did? Put your fucking eyeballs back in your head. She's 14. That's what
No,
I
but they
did.
didn't care because I would like be walking to like,
It's
somewhere
disgusting.
to like the mall or something with like a fucking backpack on when I was like
Yeah.
literally 14 and I would get honked at and all of that.
Yeah,
LA
it's
sucks.
nasty.
But
It's
now,
everywhere.
anyway, back to what I was
Okay,
saying.
what were
Back
you
to
saying?
Cassidy. Let's
The
talk about
offended
me.
one.
I'm not offended.
You need your
No,
own
I just think it's funny.
I
No, I
know.
do talk a lot.
I'll produce your podcast. Let's do it.
Are we setting this up right now?
Yeah.
No.
Business meeting starting now. Sorry, guys.
Sorry,
And
let's
she
turn it off.
needs
Let's
to
pause
be
it.
a food influencer. See, this is what I would choose for my children, but they're like,
No.
I'm an engineer.
I had a podcast once.
I know you did, but I
I was
couldn't
a
listen
part
to
of
it.
one.
You,
I don't
you
even
need
know
one
what
by
I said.
yourself. You don't need
Or
anyone.
with me.
Or let's do. You
We
guys
actually
should do
did talk
one.
about that before because I was telling her about like I was talking about Freud or something because I
They're
had just
smarter
read the book.
than me, you guys.
Well, I had just read one
They
of his
are.
books, and I'm actually in the middle of reading another
Which
one.
one?
Right now, I'm reading Uncanny, and then but before I've read Civilization and Its Discontents, and I've also read that's like the major one. Oh, I read Anxiety, Symptoms, and Inhibitions or something.
Oh, I need that book.
But no, you would hate it. You don't need that book.
Is it gonna give me more anxiety than I have?
No, it's just you won't care about it. It doesn't help with your anxiety.
It's above.
No, it's just not
No,
like
it's not
the
a-
kind of help
yeah.
book.
Oh,
you're
It's like
okay,
you,
yeah.
it won't. You.
Got
It's
it.
just talking about anxiety. It's not talking about how to help yourself.
Oh, okay.
That's not what Freud was really about.
Yeah.
So, but no, I was talking to her about some sort of concept that I don't remember. She was like, "We should do a podcast of you just explaining philosophy shit to me."
Yeah.
And then you could explain engineering to me. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
guys, you
And I
should
also
do a
don't know.
podcast. And
Or, no, you know what you're good at?
don't mind me. I'm just gonna go.
Wait, hold on.
A refill of some wine.
Hold
I'll do
on.
that. It's fine. No,
Okay.
keep going. It's
You
fine.
can teach me.
It's fine.
about-
It's fine.
Me too. though.
Yes.
Can I have coconut water?
Oh. Yeah, no problem.
Ma'am?
Thank you.
Oh, bitch.
I'll tip you later.
Can we get the check?
You guys.
Anyway,
Yes.
you could teach me about caring about houseplants or just like household things because I don't know how to
Yeah.
match stuff.
I'm like honestly not okay.
I'm not
for
a
the
homemaker.
No, I was gonna say not for the ideals, but I would love to. I feel like I belong in like the 1950s. I would be an amazing housewife.
She would. She's
love
a homemaker.
I love like cooking. I love cleaning. I love making a house
It's
pretty.
true.
She loves taking off her husband's shoes.
No,
and rubbing
She
his feet.
Marie,
that.
Marie Como'd my house. What's it called? Condo. Tell them what you
Marie
did.
Como.
Yikes. Okay, if you guys don't know, I think most people know who Marie Kondo is. She has a
I
book
take this
called The Life-Changing Habit of Tidying or
I don't
something
know.
like
Why are you
that.
looking at me? I don't fucking know.
But
I'm not
it's
tidying.
it's about tidying your house and almost like minimalism, but not exactly.
No, it's just because I've seen some people with some fucked that just have a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
But
so
all of it sparks joy.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm not going to get into that concept, but she also has a Netflix show out now where she just like shows how she helps people tidy their houses and do it in a way where they can maintain it. So I just basically did that to her.
Julie's been doing that for our house for years.
Yeah.
Julia also decorates.
She
everything.
redecorates everything every 3 months. When
I
she
need
was
to
like
move
12,
stuff around.
I'd come home, you know, and the babysit, and Julia'd be like pulling the couch. And she never needed anyone's help. She could do it all herself. I'd come home to the whole house. And
She
also
never
used
wanted
to draw
anyone's
houses. She used to, that was her fun.
Yeah,
She
like
was
I-
in elementary school. How did you know you
Like,
wanted to be an
literally-
engineer?
Because
How?
architecture, they're related.
Yeah.
But yeah, like literally for my summers when I like wouldn't have school, I would spend hours and hours just designing like floor plans.
But it was nice for me because I could just tell her all the shit I wanted.
Yeah,
Like,
like I
give
would
me a library.
Me
and
too. I got a guest house that was smaller than her living room.
stop.
Let it go.
Wait.
Let it go.
Okay. This was in my very beginning stages. Like once I got to like late elementary school, middle school, and high school, I would use like paper, use a ruler to like get all the scaling right. But in early elementary school, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just drawing boxes and being like, this is a guest house, this is my house, this is a living room.
You cried because you were sad.
I know, I was laughing.
No, but,
she
like,
had this mansion drawn out with a pool that was bigger than my house.
I drew like a big house and a pool, and then I put a little square just showing her like, oh, that's your guest house. But like, I didn't mean to say it was that tiny.
It's okay.
It's just,
I'm gonna be super happy in my guest house.
At least she thought of you.
I know. That was so nice.
She knew.
So yeah, I'm producing your podcast. We'll do it on Sundays. So what else? Oh, and when I will never forget this story about Cassidy. I gave her $20 to go to the book fair as a single mom.
Oh, I'm just a good person. Let's keep talking about it.
I did not have $20, so when I handed her $20, it was me, mom guilted, like, holy shit, my daughter needs to get to
Which
buy
is so
something.
sad. Thank you.
yeah.
Oh. No, but like literally, like I had a budget. The only budget I for sure kept all the time was food. We always had our food budget, but everything else, God, it was a mess. So I gave her $20 to go to the bookstore. And she comes home so excited. This is how unprivileged kids get brought up, okay? She came home and told me, it's true, she bought all her friends' books and Julia, like a ruler or something?
I bought Julia
A book? A bookmark. She got her friends' books. She got Julia a bookmark.
I got you peacock pencils
Me
because she likes
peacock
peacocks.
pencils. And she got herself a pencil. She came home happy as could be that she spent all her money on all her rich friends.
What is wealth if you cannot share it?
I was just like, oh honey, oh.
You're like, oh, you wasted $20 fucking dollars.
We read every single fucking night. We could have used some new books.
I was perfectly happy with our books.
She was so happy with that. Yeah, it was fine. It was just very sweet. It was very sweet. Another tip for poor single moms. This was my fault. This is not your fault. I literally spent my last penny of my bank account on violins because
yeah, that was dumb.
They both
don't
say I
know
was
why
dumb.
you did that.
Because the violin program was coming and you said, I think I'll play violin, and I was like, oh, okay. So
We hated it after like one
No,
I
month.
liked it.
I hated it.
3 months.
I hated it.
They lasted 3 months and they quit, and I was stuck with violins, and I was like, but you know what? Like, that's what moms do. Or that's what good moms do, you know? So anyway, we were not
Or
fucking...
just rent them till you know your children are actually interested.
That's
I
what
know.
smart moms do.
I was not
Savvy mom.
Dude, I was not savvy when it came to you guys. Because I was used to dressing you guys up in Nordstrom clothing and like beautiful clothing. Like your clothes from your baby clothes were more expensive than the clothes I buy myself now.
It's like,
That's
you know
ridiculous.
Rachel from Friends when like she stops being rich and then like it hits so hard. But like she just didn't realize that she wasn't rich. She was like, let's go to Nordstrom. I have no dollars in my bank account. It's fine.
But then I just would go to thrift stores and I would find the brands I want. But I refused to dress you guys in thrift store clothing when you were little, before it was cool. I was such a snob.
It wasn't on trend.
But when they were like...
It wasn't on the runway that year.
You guys know I like to look at the runway, and then they make fun of this shit
Even
I wear.
today.
I know, I
she was
still
like,
try.
she was like, maybe you should open Vanity Fair sometime. It's literally what she said to me in the car.
Did she really? Well, because she said pleated skirts were out, and I said,
did not
"Bitch,
say
they're
that.
back."
I did not say
she
that.
She said that I shouldn't wear Doc Martens with my pleated skirt, and
Because
I said,
they were my Doc Martens. So you
I
should
got her
You
those
should not
Doc
wear my
Martens.
Doc Martens.
I bought her the Doc Martens, and I just wanted to put them on because my toes weren't done, and you shouldn't be wearing nasty toes and sandals. So I wore her Doc Martens, and she was like, that doesn't even look good. And I just said, look in Vanity Fair. I think it was Vanity Fair. Like, pleated skirts, boots, on trend.
Get your
They
own
never listen
boots.
to me, and then they borrow my shit.
What have
Not
we
all
borrowed?
the time. Don't even get me started. Are you kidding? Oh, wait, what did you steal last? What?
I have not.
Okay, Cassie.
I look at you for help. I'm like, okay, Cassidy borrows stuff, but I do not.
Alright, Julia's Miss Minimalist.
Sometimes. I will borrow like 1 out of like 30 things that I think are awful in your closet.
Actually,
And I will borrow the one leather jacket that I find.
She stole, didn't borrow, stole. And my tank top, the floral tank top, I had to get that back.
I will not incriminate myself.
They steal my shit that I find. That's all I can say. Allegedly. Oh, let's talk about this college
Let's get this
scandal.
from a credible
These fucking
source.
bitches. I say throw the key away, lock them up.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry.
She's not a murderer.
Okay, here's the thing. This is why I'm so
rich.
angry.
This is what rich people do.
Okay, if it was my Nordstrom shopping days, maybe I'd feel differently. But
Definitely she would.
Shit.
I went through some shit since then.
I've lived in apartments now.
Oh my god.
I've had to do laundry.
Are you okay?
I've had to do laundry in public spaces.
No,
Laundry.
I can't. A laundromat.
I'm OCD. I come
Where
into
the
my
majority of America does their laundry? That's so sad.
It's disgusting. It smells like dogs. So I have to bring my laundry to my daughter's house now because I don't have laundry in my place. Anyway, these bitches. Okay, so rich people have everything handed to them. They get to be stars at plays in Dixie Canyon. Okay? They get to be PTA bitches because they fucking send $1,000 every other month to
And
the
just
school.
don't have jobs.
And just don't have jobs,
Do that.
and then look at me and say, do you think you could take some laundry home? No fucking bitch, I can't take some laundry home.
No fucking bitch.
I cannot.
Mom at PTA meetings.
Yeah, PTA meetings. And then all those bitches think I want their fat dad bod husbands. No, didn't want them.
Don't bash dad bods.
Okay, that's
on
kind of
trend now.
now.
It's on trend
now. I'll take a dad
Check
bod.
Vanity Fair if you want to see dad bods.
I'm just saying, like, I did not fit in the environment I let you guys grow up in, and I'm very glad because I did it, since I grew up in, like, nice homes and stuff like that, like, all I could do is rent a little tiny apartment to get them to go to the good schools. That was my only hope. So I sacrificed a lot. We when I was making money, because we went up and down. Like, we would have a 2-bedroom and it would be great. But then another year I'd lose my job. We'd have to fucking move to a studio or a 1-bedroom. And that's just how the whole time was. It was up and down. And so, like, we made major sacrifices. We even had to go live with my sister that one time. We used to commute from the high desert to Champs just so Julia, because she needed her grades for college.
It's your fault.
And Cass
Sorry.
but we would commute, like, and I would have to sit in LA for all the time she was in school and wait till she was out of school, and sometimes she had dance and stuff after school, and then we'd get home at nighttime and we would sleep like 6 hours, 5 hours, and drive back. And that only was for 3 months, and then we got to, like, get back on my feet and I moved back to LA, but, like, we made massive sacrifices to get you guys to where you are. So when I hear a rich fucking bitch paying $500,000 to get her daughters into USC, I literally have no sympathy. Because those girls, Olivia J, didn't even want to go to school.
But here's the thing. Every rich person does that.
I know, but
It's
that's
really not surprising.
But-
like, I wasn't even a little shocked. People are like, oh my god, scandal.
Of course.
I was
Oh, it
more
happens
just-
every fucking day.
I was more just shocked that I, like, recognized the actresses. That's it.
I haven't seen any pictures or read any articles, so I am ignorant on this subject.
And this is another thing, like,
but who
my
cares?
kids could never do unpaid internships. They have to work. They live on their own right now. They've been self-sufficient for years now. Ever since they were 18, they worked.
I was working at 16.
You
I
were
was
working at
16.
16. With the second
Well, I got my
you
first
get a
restaurant
job,
job.
I actually needed help to keep up our Sherman Oaks place. Julia went to work at 16 years old. My girl, the good thing.
I didn't do anything ever.
No.
Stop.
Cassidy worked 2 jobs for a long time. She was working 50 hours plus a week and going to school full time. Okay.
Mom, I was working like 60 hours.
Okay, 60 hours. But this is what they had to do. I couldn't find regular work. I was doing like fucking Uber at that time, and then I had to go to Seattle. All I'm saying is we've all worked our asses off, and to know that there are people there who, like, just take it for granted. And another thing, they'll also walk into the better jobs than we are able to get because we're not connected like that. So my girls can't do unpaid internships. That's another way to get your. Also, we don't have the rich friends. It's like it's just now we can pinpoint, like, this is exactly what they did to get
Here's
it.
what I think. I don't even think that she should go to jail. To be honest, personally,
They're
I
going
don't
to,
think
though.
I don't
They're
think
going
that she
to.
should. I think that she should pay a massive fine.
I think what they
That
should do,
doesn't-
a fine doesn't do anything because they can hand
they-
over $500,000
massive fine.
money. Well, she's selling her house, so this could.
So there we go.
fucking-
Okay, so her life's ruined.
Yeah.
Just, like, leave her alone.
No, don't fucking leave her alone.
She
because
didn't rape someone.
It doesn't matter. It's a crime, Cassidy.
Yeah, I know, but
It's a crime.
I
Just
just don't-
because they're rich, like you can't see. My daughter's still trying to give her $20 away to these rich people.
No.
Like it's just bullshit.
No, I just don't think that she killed someone.
You can still go to jail without killing someone.
I know.
There's a
I just
lot of
think
things
there's
that are
other
illegal.
stuff.
I just think that there's so much worse things going on in the world than a mom wanting what's best for her daughter.
Then you know what she should have done? She should have hired tutors and she should have helped her with
I
her
fully
homework.
agree.
Because
That she
you
did not go
guys-
about this the right way with her wealth.
If I didn't make sure you guys did your homework, you wouldn't have done it.
That's true.
I was militant with you guys doing your homework.
Militant
didn't
is
help-
a strong word.
Okay, they were harder on themselves. When they got a C, they'd cry and I'd be like, "What the fuck is your problem? It's just a C. It's fine."
You're like, you passed.
It's okay. But that's how I was too in school. I was a big nerd and I did everything right. And like when all those other kids brought in their
everything.
well, I did. I was super smart. I was a people pleaser.
You're
Like
so nerdy.
they always fucking hate that I'm not humble.
So quirky.
Bitches. Oh, who's has their necklace on when I bought them?
Oh,
I can go. Can I steal it?
should I go
just
put it on?
want
Yeah,
it.
you should. You should wear the necklace I bought you.
It's not fair
Yeah.
because hers is nice too, and I want it.
Well,
like
I have the
mine.
star because I'm just out in the stars.
Do
in
you
this
like yours?
family.
Do you like
She
yours?
has the moon because she's a night owl like me.
'Cause I'm a lesbian. That's why.
Is that a lesbian symbol?
Yes.
Oh, now you're a lesbian. Now she's a lesbian, everyone.
Don't label me. I just labeled
Don't
myself.
label her. Don't label her. And then Julia has a son because she's our morning bird.
She's the sun.
Me and Cassidy are the same. If it weren't for a job, I'd be sleeping till noon or 2. And Cass and I are very similar in that. Julia, it's like 6
I get
a.m. She's up. Woo!
I get up for my 11 a.m. class.
Exactly.
Yeah, I won't take 8 a.m.s anymore because
Yeah.
I just don't.
But how many times do we text at 4 a.m. in the morning? Hey, Mom, yep. Yeah, what's up?
4 a.m. in the morning.
4 a.m. Redundant.
Ta-da, you happy?
Yes, that's Julia's necklace.
I'm not happy because I think this is the first time I've seen her wear it. And
I was-
No, I wore it. Remember,
No, she
you
wore-
saw it.
Yeah.
I've worn it a couple times,
So,
I promise.
isn't this better than my big gaudy necklace that I had from Italy?
That one wasn't
Wait,
that
Oh, no, that one's not that big, actually. It's
It's
fine.
a chunky chain that Italians wear, but like I got these because they're daintier and I wanted my girls to have little ones too. So
Sometimes though, Ivy's, this is kind of gross. Ivy's
Oh, no.
cat hair will get stuck in it,
Ew.
like in between the moon, and I have to like.
I've never.
One time, like, I
love
looked down,
that.
I didn't even notice, and then I looked down, and I was like, why is there hair in my necklace? And it's happened, like, multiple times.
Ew.
Because I pick up my cat a lot, and I hold her like
where
a
are
baby.
the animals? Wilson
Yeah,
always
that's
makes an
nice.
entrance.
When I went to get my necklace, Harper is laying on my pillow right now. If you want, I'll call her and she'll come.
Yeah.
Harper! Harper,
We
love!
rescued Harper from my friend Amber in LA.
Come here, love. She was
And
in the beginning.
Lanka, the
Come here,
love of our life, our little teacup Maltese just passed away and it was devastating, but at least we were all there. And so now we saved Harper. She's our new rescue.
Ivy is my baby, but she
Julia's
is
the
under the
mom.
couch, and
Ivy Kitty.
Tired.
Yeah.
she's catching up on her sleep, so I'm gonna let her do that.
And she's the sweetest thing, but she doesn't love strangers. And the girls are like, oh, she's getting better. She only hopped up and tried to bite someone.
It's been worse, if you can imagine.
It's been very bad, actually.
You're
She's
so
very scared of
sweet.
people,
Hi.
but not us.
She's so happy now. Like, you couldn't even touch her butt when I first got her because she'd get scared.
No, now she lets me do whatever I want.
Yeah,
she
you can
doesn't
hold her
care
like a
anymore.
baby. She's
I like clean her eye
She's
boogers all the
spoiled.
time.
Our animals are literally like people in our house, like legit. Like
That's so LA.
no, but it's just how it is.
Yeah.
Now we're all girl. Oh no, Wilson's the man now. Wilson.
Forgot he's a
What else
guy.
did I wanna? So yeah, the college scam really pisses me off. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you noticed, I posted. I know you don't do social media really, but on Instagram, my daughter was. What club made that
Self promo.
concrete? I know.
Oh,
Follow her on Instagram at.
and you'll
I don't
see
know your
no, you'll see zero
Cassidy
posts.
Milano, Julia. X
No,
Milano.
I meant yours.
What is yours?
I don't know
No,
yours.
she's saying yours.
I was trying to promo you, not me. I haven't posted in months.
I don't post anymore either. But
I
anyway,
post
What a
anything.
fucking lie.
okay, fine. I'm posting
You're
today
just
on the
talking
way
about a
over
very
here.
recent
The post she's talking about, the way, is like 4 days ago?
I use social media more than my fucking millennial and Gen Z girls. It's
I don't
true.
do any social media except Tumblr
And Reddit.
and Reddit.
Reddit's not really.
It's
Okay,
social
well,
media. It's
I
social.
do all of them.
It's not. I don't talk to people.
It's not. Okay, you're antisocial, but you're still on a social media platform.
So
That's
wait,
not
what were
their
we
fault.
just talking about? I'm so confused.
Oh,
the
the
concrete
canoe.
canoe. So tell them about that.
Why? It's not that.
It's amazing. She built a concrete canoe
no,
with her
no.
engineer.
Don't give me all that credit. It's
Oh,
a club.
Julia
that I
alone
was-
by herself.
Built a concrete
Put in
canoe.
work.
No, I was honestly the only thing I participated in was really practicing rowing. I didn't do much of the actual.
Oh,
I
did
did-
mommy make
I
you pose in a
sanded-
rowing canoe? Did I take that picture to send?
Stop.
No. She fucking did it. She did it. She built a I can't.
Concrete. Concrete canoe.
It wouldn't come out.
You having a stroke?
Probably.
So mad about this.
I'm so mad because these rich people are lying. Okay, go ahead. You tell the story. I'll stop talking.
I'm just part of a club. It's called American Society of Civil Engineers.
Promo.
Promo.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
And we just have a couple projects that we work on every year, and one of them is a steel bridge, and then another one is a concrete canoe, which a lot of people who aren't in the field think is impossible, but I promise you it's not. We literally build a canoe out of concrete and it floats.
And
Sounds big.
Julia,
So I would row
Julia
it.
was the lead rower.
No, not
And-
a lead rower.
Oh,
There's
right. She was
only-
in the front of the canoe. I don't know what it's called.
The back is actually the harder position
Oh,
to be
right.
in because
Let
they
me brag.
steer.
When I tell the story, it's much more exciting. So I'm just kidding. Anyway, so I have a video of you doing that, and I posted it on social media, and I was like, oh, my daughter got into UC Irvine all by herself, and here she is rowing a concrete canoe she built.
I have also been canoeing before.
Yes, Julia. Have to be equal.
I also have accomplishments.
I also have done things other than sleep in once.
Cassidy has worked 60 hours and gone to school full time.
All
They're all fucking.
Did we rehearse?
Hey man, when I was their age, I was like trying to be an actor, and what else was I doing? Yeah, I was in LA. Oh, then I went to Chapman, and then I had babies. Anyway, they're better than I was for sure.
Thank you.
You're smarter. They came out.
I don't think that we're smarter. I think we care more about.
This is where we're gonna get in a fight right now.
Why?
You don't care more. I care. You guys just pick things to care about and think that I need to care about the same exact things. When I lived in Seattle, I didn't even have a car
She's talking
for
so
a
fast.
whole year.
Mom,
Okay?
No, I meant we care more maybe about academics, and you care more about. This isn't bad. That's nice.
I got a master's degree. I got a
screenwriting, which is not bad. It's just like that's not.
I'm not participating.
I just meant that you are more creative, maybe.
What?
I just meant that you care more about the creative side of you.
Okay, yes.
Which is not a bad thing. I'm not
No, it's bad.
insulting you.
It's bad.
I did not
Trust me,
say anything
it's
bad.
A lot of the times when this stuff happens, I just let them talk
Yeah.
and I just stay silent.
Julia
But I
is-
didn't do anything.
Julia's the neutral. We have a Cancer and 2 Scorpios on our hands
The
here.
last
And-
argument that happened was with Julia, I believe.
Well, we can't talk about that.
We
All I know
will.
is Cassidy for a minute. You guys were joking that Cassidy has to now take all my phone calls.
When?
Because Julia, never mind. You guys were
What?
joking about who the favorite is and who has to take mom's calls now.
Oh.
Because Julia finally wasn't the perfect angel. I'm just kidding. She is. They're both perfect. Anyway, moving on.
Can we do the recipes?
No, wait, we're not done with that. Hold on. Oh, before we get there, we're not going to go into mental illnesses. We'll save that for next podcast because that could be a whole other half-hour conversation of all the genes that I sent
Well,
down.
I
to
mean,
them.
I don't think it'll be that.
No.
much.
I have anxiety, and she has OCD.
And I have
And she has both, and depression.
And depression. Woo.
That's about
We
it.
are all mentally ill here. Let's move on.
Yeah, different stuff. We have different stuff in common. It's awesome. Okay, moving on. Oh, so we were going to do shows, and then we were going to try to pick which one of us we
Oh,
are.
yeah.
This is so easy because I've thought about this so much.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
What
It'll
should
be
we start
easy.
with?
Can I do? Okay, let's do Bob's Burgers.
Okay,
Bob's
that's
Burgers.
the easiest one.
Because Julia is Bob.
Yeah.
Julia's Bob.
I've accepted it now. I
She
used to
has
get
reject-
really offended.
She has
Yeah.
rejected it for so
Talk-
long.
yeah.
But I accept it. No, it's okay. I'm
You're
Bob.
Bob.
It
She's
just
Bob.
makes sense.
Who
Watch
am I?
the show and you'll get it.
You are
Mom
Linda.
is so Linda, and it's funny because her middle name is
Is Linda?
And she, like, the one thing that gets me every time I watch that show is our mom literally sing talks all the time. It's so obnoxious, but
I didn't
it's
know we do that
hilarious.
still. I grew up doing that with my sister. We would be like, we're in a musical, and trust, I cannot sing.
No.
None of us can.
I used
Not
to
a
wake
single
them
one
up
of
in
us.
the morning. Good morning to you.
I'm so triggered.
No, but that's what Michael Scott does. Remember? He does Happy
He took it from
Birthday.
me
like-
to you. Oh yeah, the happy birthdays.
Yeah.
I go fucking falsetto.
Yeah.
That's called
But anyway,
opera.
so she's just totally Linda in
Hey,
every
falsetto
way.
opera. Hey, I go falsetto
That
opera.
went right over my head. I didn't even hear it.
I guess I do sing talk.
Okay, so that's
I
just
do
one
sing
of
talk.
that's just one of the many characteristics that she has of Linda.
But like, yeah, I'm always trying to make the best of things. Like, oh, girls. Yeah, I guess I'm Linda.
She's always stretching her children's accomplishments.
Oh, I don't have to. You guys
Really
are like
bragging.
geniuses. I think they're in the CIA though. Back to that, like they were recruiting in their schools, and I told my girls, I was like, "Would you tell me if you're in the CIA? You have to tell me." They're like, no, fuck no."
Can I
You're the
also
biggest
say,
mouth.
yeah, you would be the worst person to
I
tell.
would.
The single-handed worst person to tell.
I'd
Can't
be
keep
going
a
on-
secret for her
I
life.
would go to open mics immediately.
So my daughters are in the CIA. That's how that would start.
Anyway, Bob's Burgers.
I think they solve crimes.
Oh,
I made them though.
My girls are so smart. They're in the CIA, so it's basically like I'm in the CIA.
It's a reflection of me and my work.
I would totally get a badge.
They are my art projects and they are thriving. And I would just like to say, you're welcome.
I say you're welcome all the time.
For giving them into the world.
I brought good humans into the world.
Oh, the world
They
should
are not
be so blessed.
Republicans.
You're welcome.
They did
We
not
are-
vote for Trump.
That's the only thing that makes us a good person, is that we are not Republicans.
There's a line now. If you're a Republican, you can't be my friend.
What if all the
Be
Bushes
careful.
are
What if some
Republicans?
viewers
All
are-
the people I work with.
Sorry, people.
I don't have to be their friends. I'm
Not
just
all
like,
Yeah, that's
Republicans.
It's fine.
Hashtag not all Republicans.
Okay.
She doesn't know what she's saying. She has a fever. She takes that back.
This is all a fever dream of mine.
Go ahead, Jules. Your turn.
For what?
Bob's Burgers. Why?
Oh,
why am I
Bob's
Linda?
Burger. Oh no, that's enough. That's enough.
I've had enough.
Cassidy.
She's literally just everything about Linda. That's just the
I
main
I
characteristic.
didn't understand because they got into Bob's
But anyway,
before me.
I think I am Jean, and Julia's
She's not
Cassidy
Jean.
wishes
She
she was
thinks she
Jean
is.
or Tina, but
Yeah.
she is Louise.
She's
for
Louise.
sure.
This is rude.
100%.
It's not rude. You are Louise.
You think maybe that's why you get high, because then you think that you aspire to be what?
Maybe that's why.
I'm the mom.
Maybe that's why I get high.
I'm the mom who thought weed was really bad my whole life. I was like, I wouldn't date guys who did weed.
They did the marijuana, so I had to dump it.
You guys, I passed up a lot of good guys who could have been good dads because they smoked weed.
That's the stupidest thing.
I didn't
mother.
know. I didn't understand. I tried to do weed in Seattle so I could understand.
Stop saying do weed. Stop it.
Smoked marijuana? Smoked weed?
Nope. Not that either.
I told Cass I smoked a lot of weed in Seattle. She's like, how much? I'm like, I did it like 10 times.
And I was like, no, she said I did it like sometimes once a month. And I was like, oh, you saucy lady.
I
You
used
smoked so much
I used
marijuana.
to go to the weed store and buy a joint.
It's called the dispensary.
And then I would go play pinball all by myself in Seattle. I was
you
trying
would
to
get
be
high and
high.
play pinball?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that
And then
either.
I was poor at first. I didn't have that fancy job, so I'd let myself spend $10 on Saturday. Oh no, 20 because the weed was 10. So I'd go get weed, and then I'd go get like a $2 beer. It was Rainier in Seattle, and then I'd spend the rest of the 8 on pinball. That's what your mother was
Never
doing.
heard of this.
You wild lady.
I was wild. I was
Mhm.
wild.
Mom's gone wild.
So, okay, next show.
Every day.
Okay, so why is she Louise? Because Louise is like the mastermind.
She's like
You think I'm smart? She doesn't want to admit it. I do.
No, I do.
she's just conniving and she is so the younger sister. Like the younger
She's the
sister just
younger
has
fucking
that
sister.
character. It's just
And I was the older sister, so me and Julia have a lot of things in common, whereas we're mean to the younger sisters. But
you agree that she's
not
mean.
really. She's
yeah,
not
wait,
really.
what?
Okay.
She was the one mean to me.
When we were young.
True. It goes. Let's not talk about this. This is a triggering.
She's like, this is a trap, and I'd like to move on.
We would like to stay happy. Okay, next show, Kardashians. Okay, fuck
I
it.
don't
Everyone
know,
watches
actually.
it, and all I can say about the Kardashians is, don't knock them. They're fucking rich. They know what they're doing. Also, they normalized curvy bodies, and before them, I couldn't buy bathing suits, and now I can. So, and also they normalized wearing just a triangle top, even when you do have big boobs.
They also
Before
normalized
them-
celebrity sex tapes, which where would we be
But
if that wasn't a thing?
They also normalize though, like family bickerings, which I feel like
Yes.
a lot of people would beat themselves up about. But it's like everyone fights.
You know what my
Families,
favorite one was?
like,
My
what?
favorite one was when Kim was mad at Chloe
With the
and she
purse.
just beat her with the purse. I was like, yes, bitch, get her, bitch. And then Chloe was like, oh my god, and I was like, yeah, Chloe.
We never were violent in our home.
Yeah, no, that's maybe not exactly relatable,
But the one thing
it's
we
funny.
do is we team up on each other.
For
It's
sure.
usually them against me, but there are plenty of times where we'll switch within 5 minutes. It'll be me and Julia against Cassidy, and suddenly it's Cassidy and Julia turning on me. We're like ferocious. So that's one
But
thing.
it's fine.
But it's fun.
I think I am.
I don't know who anyone is. I
Julia's
haven't thought about this
Kendall,
one.
I think.
You're Kendall. I thought
No!
the same thing. Yes, you
I don't wanna be
are.
Kendall.
You're Kendall because
You and
don't
your
give a
fucking
shit.
Pepsi commercial.
Why did you do that, Julia?
Julia, that's so fucked
That's
up.
so fucking
Damn
rude.
it, that's the one I don't.
Check your
Okay.
privilege.
Well, here's the thing. Kendall's the one who's the least.
I guess
who
she's
doesn't
like not
want-
on the show very much,
and she doesn't care about as much
She's
attention.
the least clinically insane.
Probably. But she doesn't care about the attention, whereas like I'm probably the worst attention whore out of all
I
three.
think
of us.
mom is
Kim.
probably Kim.
I'm
or,
Kim?
or even Chris. She's
I
Chris.
wish I was
Chris.
Chris.
No, I think you
You are Chris.
You're like
You're
a mix of them both.
Momager. You're
I
a mix
tried
of
to
them.
ask them if they want to be influencers. They won't fucking do it. Here's this rich mom trying to get her mom to go to school. I'm the poor mom with her kids in school, and I'm like, don't you want to be influencers or
It's
dance?
pretty funny. I have a short story.
What?
Remember, in elementary school, a trend was that some of my friends would post like music videos, like just pick a song they liked
So
and make
fun.
their own music video. It was
That
so
was
fun.
so
We do that
fun.
in our free time sometimes. So I one time asked my mom, I was like, hey, can I get a YouTube channel so I can post these? And she was like, absolutely not. You can't have your face on the internet. You're too young.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No,
And
no.
then, like, come college, she's like trying to convince me to start a YouTube channel, and she was like, do you know how much money influencers make? And what I just tell her is, if you let me have that channel in elementary school, I'd be
Here's
rich by
the
now.
thing.
True.
Here's the thing. And you
True,
wouldn't have
because
been.
all of the people before that,
All the people who
back
are
then,
famous now
I was
started
your mom.
really
You
young.
don't need
And
to start that.
wait,
You
no,
need
but
to
that's
start now.
the thing though, is that before there was no such thing as like a famous rich YouTuber. Like being a YouTuber was not a thing, and then it just
Yeah,
all of
I
a sudden
know.
it was, and people were getting paid so
Here's
much money,
the
and
thing.
Julia would have been rich, and I would have.
When
been
you
rich.
guys turned 18, though, I was all about whatever you wanted, but at that point, they didn't care about any of it anymore. And here's why.
you ruined it.
No,
you blew it.
I didn't ruin it because I would not do it any differently. My agent was waiting to represent you, and she represented Shia LaBeouf and all
I
these
know.
famous kids. I'd bring you in the office, and she wanted you guys more than me, and I was like, they're off limits. Even my Facebook stayed private. If you guys notice, even to this day, I'm like, they're adults now. I can post them. Because I was so used to, like, never posting them. Whenever people post their kids all over social media, I think they're fucking stupid. Do you know that pedophiles search that and they keep those pictures?
Aw.
I'm sorry, but you have to understand as a mom, I did not want you on the internet like that. So I was super strict with it, and I don't take it back. I don't take it back. Because I didn't start acting until I was like 18, and it's just, you see all these fucked up kid actors and stuff. I was not going to allow that.
Anyway, we didn't finish the Kardashians.
Okay, Kardashians. I would love to be Kim. I'll take it.
You're
Kim
Kim
and
and
Chris.
And
I just need a sex tape.
Oh.
My girls would be so proud.
The only thing is, I don't know if you guys have seen, but like Chloe is really into like home organization. That's the only
I
thing,
was gonna
like,
say you're Chloe.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
But I don't feel like Chloe in any other way.
You're not. Well,
it's
you're
just
not.
that.
You're Kendall and Chloe combined.
I think I'm just Kendall.
I think I'm Courtney.
No,
I thought I
you're
was
not.
Courtney. You're
You're
not.
not.
You're
Neither of you are
fucking
Courtney.
Kylie. You love
Yeah,
your
she's
makeup.
I
Kylie.
don't like Kylie.
You're Kylie.
You're
But I
Kylie.
don't like Kylie.
You guys are more Jenners than Kardashians. I'm probably just.
They're the same thing.
No.
Well, they're not.
I don't like Kylie. I don't want to be. Can I be
Why?
someone else?
Who do
No,
you
you're
wanna be?
Kylie though.
Courtney.
You're not Courtney.
You're not.
You're
think
such
you're
a bad
the
judge of character.
You're not.
Like she thinks that she's Jean when she's so not.
Yeah.
You're not Courtney.
She would.
I think I'm closer to Courtney than you are.
Probably.
I'm way more
Yeah.
laid back like that than you are. Let's be honest.
You're not
You're
laid back.
definitely Kylie.
Julia
Cassidy.
just said that she's laid back,
Except for
and let's
OCD
have that on the
things.
record that is
Oh.
not.
Except for OCD things, but
What did
for
she just yell
but
at
for
me about?
social
I don't
things
think
in
Julia
life,
has ever been described as laid back by anyone.
That's
She
not
is,
true.
No, she is laid back to where she's
social
even keeled in
situations.
social situations, whereas you and me are like,
like in
"Wow."
arguments and just like
yeah.
social drama, I'm very laid back. It's just with like OCD things, like the way my items are handled or like how things are in my home.
Yeah.
I'm
think when
definitely
I'm
not
high,
Me
on
I'm
and
that.
Julia will face off because we'll have different OCD issues at hand. Like, I'll want something one way.
And I just don't care. I just don't have any sort
And that's where we just both kind of like ram heads a little bit.
But I don't care about any of that. I
Yeah.
think when I'm high, I'm Courtney. Maybe.
No,
No.
Cassidy,
You
you're
guys,
not. No.
neither of you have
This
seen
is
me
your
high.
like.
I have.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
Seen
You
what?
have not.
I never can tell. I think I've asked you if you were drunk when you were probably high or like when I think no you guys told me that whenever I asked you if you were drunk you were definitely not.
Yeah,
But I
you've
never
asked me if I
knew-
was drunk while I was sober. I'm so offended.
And I never.
That's happened loads of times for
But
me.
it-
Or like over the phone when she was in Seattle. She'd
It's
be like,
always
"Are you
over
high?"
the phone. It's always over the phone. She's like,
I'm
"Did
like-
you drink?" And I'm like, "No, I'm just
You sound
talking."
different. Oh,
Over
well.
the phone.
But then you guys have told me that you like were drunk and then I had.
Well,
no
yeah,
fucking
in
clue.
high school especially, I would come home drunk or something, and you would just never.
I used to do that too. I told my parents I went to catechism or whatever CCD for Catholic school. You don't know, they didn't grow up with
I was
it.
like,
don't
what
know
is
what
that?
that
Yeah, I was a good mom. I'm just kidding. So we skipped catechism. We went and fucking got wasted. I came home, and my dad was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Oh fuck, I'm so drunk. Like they're gonna know." And then my dad was like, "How are you feeling?" I'm like, "I don't know. I feel a little sick." So I sat down on the chair. My dad's like inspecting me, and he's like, "Do you feel dizzy?" And I'm like, "Yeah, a little bit." And he goes, "Are you feeling okay? Like, what do you feel?" And I was like, "Tell him I just don't feel that good." And he looks to my mom. My mom's name is Livia too. And he goes, "Livia, I think they spiked the punch." Because I told
He
him.
really gave you an out.
God.
He really handed it to you. He was
I
really
told
like,
him we had
it wasn't
cake and
you.
punch."
They spiked the punch. She's like, yes, they did.
I was like, "Oh,
she's
maybe."
like, I am a victim.
Is this why I'm feeling this weirdness
Oh,
I've never
no.
felt before?
Yeah.
Father, I think they might have given me some
I feel
alcohols.
dizzy. I think I might have
I
done
think I
some
might
weed.
have done alcohol.
So that's how I grew up. Oh my god, I used to
Stupid.
sneak out of my house, not doing anything exciting. I used to stuff my bed with like stuff and dolls, and then I put the doll hair outside of the cover, and then I put
That's so creepy.
and then I would put, I don't know why I did this because this doesn't make sense, but I would put gymnos, can't
What?
talk anymore. This is why you guys are gonna have to help me when I lose my mind.
Oh no.
Gym shoes.
I don't know what that is.
Gym shoes.
Julia, GYM.
Oh, Jim.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
thinking JIM
I
and I
know.
was so
I
confused.
So I put the shoes by the sliding glass door with a note saying, "I went out jogging, be back at 5 a.m." So I would stay out all night.
So you would leave the shoes behind
that you're supposed to be wearing?
I don't know
while you're
to-
What?
They never woke up to find me anyway. I'd always get back in time. They
Also,
didn't
why
give
would
a
they just
fuck.
be okay with that?
Like, how does that help?
It's 4 a.m. I
besides-
went jogging.
When have I
That
ever
is not
jogged?
suspicious at all.
When have I ever jogged in my life?
I have a
first of
passion
all?
for jogging, Dad. I just never told you.
I definitely had a passion for jogging. But my kids were like so much better than me.
I used to sneak out all the time. But not really from our house. I have snuck out.
I fucking knew it.
No,
they were locked down in
from
our house.
Not from our
we
house.
We never snuck out.
No,
yeah.
Not from our house, but from my friend's house.
So
I was
this
the
is why
best.
you don't let your kids.
I was the best. Let me tell you, I was the best at sneaking out of other people's houses.
Bullshit.
And especially Molly's. Okay, so but Molly. Oh yeah.
No, I don't even want to know.
Molly and Anna's, we didn't even have to sneak out. We just
yeah?
walked out the front door.
My parents were like rock star and yoga. They were like, oh.
They didn't give a fuck. They were, like, we would be like drinking in the garage. They'd be like, you guys.
Honey, would you like a little liquor?
That seems a little hard. Do you want some more chases? Yes, please.
I let you guys cuss at my house.
Shut up. Anyway, no, but Molly's. We had this big party at Molly's house, and it was like Molly has never really been the host of a party before, and so we were there, and then her mom was like, all right, guys, it's time for bed, and we were like, it's 10 p.m. And so then we went to bed, and like, you know, their room is like over there, and Molly's is over here, and Molly has this big, beautiful window, and it's right near the gate.
I'm pissed.
And so then I was like, you guys, let's just get out of here. And they were like,
oh,
I don't know.
smart, because they don't live in a bad area.
They did. Someone got shot outside their house. Anyway, so so I was like, let's go do it. Like, you know, Yogurtland is not that far. They're still open.
Yogurt! Of course, Cassidy wants to go to Disneyland when we're like, it's 5 o'clock at night. We're like, what should we do? Cassidy's Disneyland.
Yogurtland is not Disneyland.
So
and it was a perfectly viable option.
10 o'clock at night, let's go to Yogurtland.
Fuck yeah, we're kids. Let's do it. Let's get out.
Oh my god.
So then we snuck out of the window. It took so long because there was like so many of us. And like we had to be quiet, and then I like unhinged the gate. Like I had to jump over
Her
and
mom
do
was
it.
probably following you guys. She
No,
was not dumb.
Amy had no fucking clue.
Oh,
no fucking clue.
But also,
and she
growing
would
up,
have
you
been
thought
mad.
Mom had no clue about a lot of things.
About
and I was
what?
Like, Mom knew.
About what?
I did know
shit.
a lot of things.
You didn't
I
know
did
that.
not know
go
I
into
was
it.
dropping you off at Lakers parties though. Didn't know that.
You didn't drop us off at the Laker
Yeah,
party.
what?
You guys admitted it to me. I
You
dropped
didn't
you
drop
off.
us off.
You went there with someone else?
Yes.
Our friend drove us.
You thought
Oh
wait.
The story's
You
even
thought
worse.
that you dropped us off at a mansion and forgot about it?
I thought it was just a regular Sherman X house.
No.
Oh,
it was
yeah,
it was a Laker
I'm
party.
pissed. I'm so fucking pissed. I dropped these little innocent angels off.
Probably at a friend's house.
A
Probably
fucking
at
house.
Talia's or
And
something.
I even
Or
said, and they
Pebbles.
were so savvy. I was like, should I go in and meet the parents? They're like, sure, if you want to. Bitches. And I was like, oh, so that's the test, so I don't have to go in and do that. So I was like, all right, have fun. I drop them off at a regular house. They don't tell me this till like 2 years ago. They were like, oh no, I knew because that's why we left LA, I think.
No,
I was like,
you left
we're
LA. You
out.
left LA after that one teacher got.
Molested a student. Yeah, and I knew it, and I hated him, and you guys thought I was being paranoid.
No, I never liked him.
Oh, okay. Cassidy thought I was being paranoid, and because
Until he started getting weird.
he was,
cool.
I didn't know he was
cool.
getting weird.
He was cool until he was weird.
because my kids were very smart kids, and like their essays were on fucking.
Because he
point,
asked me to
and
go to his house, and I was like, "This is a bit."
private tutor my child who was a straight A student who was in honors classes.
No, because he started giving me lower grades on my
And he
essays.
started giving her like C's and shit. And he said, and I would fight him on it. I was like, this is bullshit. My
I would
daughter
fight
was
him.
a-
I would actually
and-
go up to him and be
yeah.
like, what,
and he
what's
said,
wrong?
he literally emailed me and said, well, I can private tutor her. This dude was fucking predator on my daughter. And I told him, I go, there's something fishy. But then again, I knew I went through it already. I had 2 teachers hit on me in high school. And you guys always thought, that was you, Mom. That was your time. It's different now. I fucking knew.
Another
He
one
drove
from
a
middle
fu-
school got fired.
He drove a Corvette. Who? Who?
You didn't know?
Really?
You didn't
No, I
hear?
didn't know
Tell
that.
me who.
I can't say
Yes,
his
you
fucking
can.
name.
He got arrested or fired?
Fired.
You
not
can
arrested.
say he got fired. It's fine. Who?
I don't
Tell me
want
right now.
to.
You guys know I'm in
We didn't even say the other name. The dude that.
Okay!
Mel dated.
Whisper into the fucking microphone.
What? The what?
The dude that Mel dated.
Melody?
No.
He got fired because he made a comment, and he would always
He
make
reminds
jokes.
me of Jason because he wasn't very tall.
Oh, God.
That's it, though.
That's it. That's it. Sorry, Jason.
So fucking mean.
Pedophile.
No.
No fucking way.
Because he made a comment about a middle schooler's, by the way, a middle schooler's boobs in front of her mom. And her mom went crazy. But, like,
Okay.
before then, he had already done shit. Like, he was so
So-
used to making jokes about, like, girls' bodies.
So Oh
like,
my
he
god.
just
Anyway,
Okay,
anyway.
so I was very overprotective of my girls for obvious reasons because other girls became victims. Mine didn't because I'd fight the teacher and I fought the school and they changed your fucking grade.
Mhm.
Do you remember that?
That was nice.
They knew I was Mama Bear.
Because
they knew that if there was a problem,
after he
I'd
got
go fucking-
fired. After he got fired,
Yeah.
and like they were gonna press charges, but then they didn't, and it was.
And that's when I was like, we're leaving LA now because Cassidy only had like 2 years left. You had a year and a half something. It was
Which
the
is
worst.
a terrible time to
It was
switch high
the
school.
worst time to
the
leave.
worst time.
But you guys also did dance next to a strip club at your performing
So?
arts school.
So
It wasn't the best. There was also a
Fine.
shooting at this school just a couple of years ago. There was no safety in the building. There was a mental institution on one of the floors. So they
people got
literally
mugged
could've-
all the time when
They
they would
could have
skip
taken
class.
an elevator to my daughter's school. But
The
this was
security
like-
guard used to cover for us. We would go like
Yeah, the security guards were
me
shit.
and my friends. We would always
Oh
run
my
to the
God.
99-cent store, which was
This
right across the
shit
street.
area of
It was
Van
right
Nuys.
across the street.
That
99-cent store.
The Jack in the Box is where the shooter came and shot kids in the sidewalk.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
no, he was aiming at someone and just the kids were in
All
the
I'm
way.
saying is, this is what you have to do when
That
you're
damn kid was in the way.
Sorry. But this is what you have to do when you're not privileged and rich and you're just trying to give your girls a good education. So after the pedophile thing happened and like they were so mad at, well, Cass was very mad at me, and then when she found out, it's so sad when your kids like experience that. Yes,
That was
the
just
world
that was
is
especially
cool.
uncomfortable because
It
I
was-
knew him.
And he was
very
trying
well.
to tutor her, and I fucking knew. I knew he was giving her special attention when he was, and I knew when he turned on her why he was doing it. And no one else knew. I didn't even have proof. It was just a gut feeling. Sure enough, he had a relationship with a kid.
It was so sad.
So we left and we moved to fucking what was it called? Temecula.
First we moved to Granada.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
First we tried
You
Granada.
guys
and
forgot
Hills.
about one of our high
I
schools.
did forget about
We
it.
jumped around because I was like, I gotta get them out of this school.
I
like-
personally went to
Oh,
4 high
also,
schools.
well, they were getting invited to Hollywood Hills parties. Teachers were pedophiles. They were going to school in a bad area. So, like, I didn't know what to do, and I didn't have many resources, so I just did what
The
I could.
parties were not that bad.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
no,
fine.
they
I didn't.
weren't
But you
at
guys
all.
didn't. You guys weren't major partiers anyway.
I think the parties in college are a lot worse than the parties in
Well,
high school.
yeah.
Because the
They
parties in
better
college.
be
But
that.
I told you guys, get your partying out in college. Don't fucking do it in high school. Excuse me. I always burp when I do my
I think I
This
drank
is
way
the
more in
burping.
high school than I do in college. I used to drink.
Oh, that's
too
how I
much.
was
Because you
too.
just can't drink as much
You
when
have
you
to
get
actually
older.
do stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, so I did what I could, and then we went to Temecula. I didn't know it was Trump country. I didn't know that, like, all the
White
lesbians...
supremacists.
I didn't know all the lesbians would come to my house crying because their parents told them they'd be going to hell.
Students
So we
came
were
up to
like-
me
I know, so
and
we were
told me
like,
I was going to hell.
we were like the
That sucked.
refuge for any sort of liberalness in that area. Those poor kids. It was just like... a
Oh my
really-
god. And then Emma had to lie to her mom. Her mom asked me straight up if I was gay, and I had to say no. I was like, no, I'm totally straight.
So they'd have sleepovers.
So that I could
The mom,
sleep in her
this
room.
mom would tell her daughter she's going to hell. It's such bullshit.
It's really
So-
sad.
It's like you trade one thing for another, but at the same time, you guys were somewhat safe there. You know what I mean? Like, I guess as
Well,
long
we
as-
were safe because we were white.
Well, also, we were practicing Judaism at the time. Not really practicing. I
No,
wouldn't
we
call it
weren't.
that. We never practiced anything, but we did mostly Jewish religions. Now, if people would have found that out, we probably could have.
Well, yeah, one dude at the school, like, that I could tell was, like, interested a little bit and would, like, try to talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
After, like, a couple weeks of me being there, he just randomly asked me one time, like, oh, are you Christian? And I was like, no, I'm just not really religious at all. And then he's like, oh, okay. Literally walked away
And never talked
and
to you
literally
again.
never
I
talked to
remember
me
you
after
telling
that.
me that
Which
day.
I was fine with because I was like, I wasn't, like, interested
It's
or anything,
so
but it's
fucked
just
up.
really weird.
So for us coming from LA since kindergarten and a liberal Jewish preschool to that, but at the same time, it's almost good to let your kids experience different things of the world because they don't get that that's how the world is. So
That sucked.
it sucked. It sucks when you're.
Sucked. It sucked. High school after we moved to Murrieta and Temecula, I've never been
I'm
so
so
depressed.
hot.
I've
I know.
never been so
Me and
depressed.
Cass, and then Julia went off to school, and me and Cass were stuck there for a little bit, and it was really
That was like
rough.
literally hell.
It was the worst. Like, it wasn't, if I would have known, but then you can't know. And also, I didn't have many options of getting us out of LA. It's not like I had money to just go anywhere. We had a cousin who lived out there who kind of helped us. So, anyway, so that's, let's go back to Kardashians. Did we already finish that
we
one?
need to stay on
Okay,
topic.
Powerpuff Girls. I'm Buttercup.
Blossom.
You're Buttercup too, though.
What kind
Yeah.
of bubbles?
You want to be Bubbles? I'll take Buttercup.
I mean, it's
like
not that
Buttercup.
it's not that I want to be. I just feel like I am kind of bubbles just because I'm sensitive.
And I don't remember.
I'm more
one-
sensitive than you, I think.
Oh, we're
Or
all
no,
sensitive.
maybe not actually.
I don't know who
I think
cries
we're more.
Hey, wait, who do you think cries more?
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mom, but maybe you're bubbles.
I
Is
think you're
Bubbles
Bubbles
a
and she's
sensitive one?
Buttercup and I'm Blossom.
Because I'm kind of butch.
She doesn't see herself. She's not Butch.
Fuck you! I can be butch.
You're not though.
I lift heavy
You
things.
usually wear
lift
more.
heavy
She couldn't even.
That's
do a
what being
cartwheel
butch is about.
Or a push-up. It's
Okay,
so-
anyway.
Okay.
So,
I'll be
Bubbles, Buttercup,
Fine.
Blossom.
All right, friends. Who am I?
So
Oh,
hard.
I'm a little bit. Or I'm mostly Chandler,
I'm Monica.
but I got a little Phoebe.
You're
so
Monica.
I know it already.
You're fucking
and
Monica.
I think you're Rachel.
I was gonna say I'm probably Rachel because she went from riches to rags, so probably Rachel.
Yeah,
And you're a little materialistic.
Okay, you know
a
what?
lot.
I
I
decided.
think a lot.
I decided to not be materialistic for many years because
You
it
made
was
that
a
choice?
coping mechanism. So I went to thrift
Shopaholics.
stores. I went to thrift stores to find my brands. However, I do like nice things and
Yeah.
brands. And if I could have a new outfit every fucking day that was all Gucci, I would. And I want my Tom Ford
See, I'm not
sunglasses
interested.
back.
I'm not interested
And I'd
at
like
all.
a Birkin bag. And for a million years, I was like, I'm not materialistic. And you guys
You're a
said
little
you
high
are.
maintenance
I'm
too.
a little bit.
Yeah.
It's okay though.
A little bit.
Everyone loves Rachel, so.
See, everyone loves Rachel.
That's because her nipples are always
Rachel,
showing.
Everyone's
know!
are. What do you
Phoebe's
mean?
aren't.
I can't get away with not
Yeah.
wearing a bra. This is fucking bullshit.
I'm not wearing a bra right now.
Yeah,
I'm not wearing a bra right now either.
If I could-
never wear
maybe
a bra.
if I could lose 10
Stop
pounds,
looking.
could I get away with not wearing a bra if I lose? No, I couldn't.
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
I think
55, they're gonna be tucked into my waistband.
I think it doesn't matter if you can get away with it or not. And I
Just
You
think
think I
do
should
it.
just do it?
No,
Here's the
literally.
thing.
Okay, I'll
Fuck
tell
the
a
world.
small
Alright,
story.
Tell us a story.
I always thought my boobs were like a little too big for not wearing a bra because
and I
like,
would encourage her. I would be like,
because
don't wear a bra. She'd be
always-
like, you can do that.
yeah, I just always thought like no one above a C cup can do that. So I just always didn't
Lies.
do it. But then the thing that convinced me, which is so funny, is one time I was in a veggie grill out here and a girl was just wearing a t-shirt, no bra, like you could tell. And I was like, oh, she's just in public and like everyone knows she's not wearing a bra and it's totally fine. And then I was like, oh yeah, I don't need to.
It's so different in the new generation, but here's the thing.
I love empowerment.
Here, let me tell you a little empowerment story over here. Mine are 32I. Can we admit that mine are a little bit
Currently?
abnormal currently? If I just wear this out in public, do you know how many comments and stares I get?
Yeah, but you
know.
just ignore that.
I know, but it's hard for me because I get anxiety.
Oh, I
so
don't.
I don't see. That's the difference.
I can
You
just
don't get
brush them
anxiety.
off, flip them off if I want
I'll
to.
fucking but I will be combative and I'll be like, fuck you. But the thing is if I don't wear a bra, I am gonna get so much attention. Oh, I'm so
This
hot.
is not a problem that I
I'm
have.
so cute.
I'm so hot.
Am I ugly? Am I ugly? Why don't I get this?
My boobs are so
Can't
big.
relate. Like no one has ever said anything about me not
No,
wearing a bra.
literally,
couples say something.
Unless someone like nudges me or something on accident and they get a boob and they're like, whoa, there's no support there, and I'm like,
Wow.
No, there was
assholes.
literally one time
It's like my friends. It's like they didn't
Oh,
realize
that's
they didn't
different.
realize that I wasn't wearing a bra, and then they feel some
Strangers.
squish and they're like,
You
oh.
would know if I didn't wear a bra. I should just take it
Yeah,
off
no,
now.
like literally one time I was wearing a t-shirt with no bra and I was like shopping in like a Walmart or Target, I don't remember. And like I had my headphones in but I could still hear,
Yep.
like it wasn't up very loud.
Yeah.
So I was passing by with my cart and I see out of my peripherals a dude literally stop
Yeah.
in his tracks, look at me, and he went,
Yeah.
And I was
like,
so gross.
No, but that's the thing. Like, I
Really?
know that I could be a free liberal woman and free the nipple.
I just do it
I
anyway.
don't want. I know
I
you
do
do
it
it, and I
anyway, and I
love
don't
that you guys
care.
are that way. You know what I'm gonna do this
For me,
week, you
people
guys?
can tell. People
That's
can tell
it.
if I'm wearing
People
a bra.
can tell with me.
I am
but-
gonna go somewhere without a bra this week, and I'm gonna report on it next week.
There you go.
And I'm gonna tell you, I don't have to wear a tank top too, though, right? Just a t-shirt.
No, you can wear
What
whatever.
the fuck? You left me hanging.
I'm sorry, I didn't see it.
Literally, used to not take.
Got my own back.
I didn't take off my bra from age 18 till like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
my doctor said that you have to sleep in it if you want perky boobs, and it does work. I know.
My mother conditioned me as a child.
You're yelling into the mic.
Sorry. But I used to sleep in a bra.
Because
and the only
perky.
reason I knew that was abnormal is when I went to college and I had a roommate. She used to also sleep in her bra because she noticed I would. And then literally we had been living together for like a couple months, and then one day she just quietly says, Julia, do you mind if I take off my bra?
This poor sweet girl. This poor sweet girl, by the way.
I felt so bad. I was like, oh my god, I don't care. Like, do what you want. I don't care.
Here's the thing. It has worked because I have pretty darn perky as far as for this size goes. They're still not down to my belly button yet.
I don't need that.
Can I
Julia
say
cries when she smiles?
I cry when I laugh.
Can I say that my boobs are quite perky, and
You're
I never
lucky.
wear a bra.
Okay, it's not about that, but yours are small. Okay, yours are not small. I'm sorry.
They're reasonably
I wish they were
in
small.
our family.
I want a reduction.
Poor
still.
Cassidy thought she had small boobs when she had like just a D. Just a regular D.
Just because I used
But
to
I
have,
used to be
like,
upset about it. I used to be upset about it, and now I want a reduction.
We're not
Yeah,
in a
now I
normal
want small
family.
boobs.
I would
want
love small
boobs too.
boobs.
I want a reduction. I'm so scared. I feel
We
like
sound
I'm
like
gonna die if
assholes,
I do
though.
it.
I'm
Yeah.
grateful for my boobs.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for
I'm gonna
people
keep
who are
on-
unhappy with their small boobs, but we want them.
Yeah, it's
You always
small,
want what you
but
don't
can't
have. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So anyway, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna wear a bra. I'm not gonna wear a bra for one day this week, but I have to say I do sometimes sleep without a bra now, and it's heaven. They just it's like an
Yeah,
airplane.
after my roommate made that comment, I stopped sleeping in a bra, and I was like, oh, this is nice.
But I feel like if I didn't wear a bra my whole life, they wouldn't be perky right
Julia
now.
showered with a bra on from ages.
No, I didn't. But
Alright.
I was always wearing.
The Office. Who's Dwight?
No one.
No one's Dwight.
Julia's
It's not
Angela.
realistic. No, I'm not.
No, she's not
No,
Dwight.
I'm not.
No.
Oh, wait.
I said she's
Actually,
Angela.
actually,
Angie?
maybe I am because I'm a bit of a bitch to people.
You're kind of Andy.
You're Angie because you are
Angela.
Angela. You're Angela because that resting bitch face, but I have that too.
Okay.
You're Andy because you're freaking impulsive
Let's
and you
first-
would quit your job
And
to
I
go.
have. Let's talk about Angela first, though.
Okay.
You're fucking.
You're a
Angela.
bitch.
Stop.
She has her wardrobe, like her minimalist wardrobe. She has her pieces. That just you go ahead and
The
explain.
only part of Angela that you're not is the cat part, and that's
Yeah,
me.
because I'm more of
Yeah.
a dog person. But
You're
I
cat
guess
people.
everything else about Angela, she's obviously an extreme, but I definitely have resting bitch face like her. Like literally a coworker, I was like just walking in the office one day, and he like looked at me. He was like, "You look mad," and I was like,
I get
"No,
that too.
no, I'm just chilling."
And also, if Julia's upset with something, she cannot,
hide
for
my
the life
facial
of her,
expressions.
hide her feelings. Like, me and Cass will try to play it off, and here's Julia. Like,
I think I'm pretty good at playing it off. The only time I'm not good at playing it off is when I don't want to
I'm
play it off,
probably
and I
in
want them to
between you
know.
guys.
No,
but
see, but I always want people to know, but also I just can't control it.
That's true.
But it makes sense. I'm Angela.
Am
And
I
also,
the-
she's very like germaphobe.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a mix between Andy and what's her name, who was the
Kelly.
receptionist?
You're
Oh,
not
I'm
Kelly.
I'm boy crazy. I'm
Kelly,
Kelly.
we're trying to say she's Pam.
You're
Please.
not Pam.
Okay.
I thought she was talking about Erin, because there's
Am
no
I-
way that she's
Okay,
Pam.
I'm
not
a mix
Pam.
of Kelly, boy crazy,
And Andy.
and Andy sing-songy.
Yeah.
And I can't sing.
I don't know
Who's
who I am.
Cassidy?
Cassidy.
I am my own human. That's
Is
why
she
this is so
white?
hard for me.
She's not.
She's the 10.
Oscar.
She's the 10.
Ryan?
She's
No.
Ryan. She's gonna start off as the 10, and then she's gonna get her PhD.
He's
and
a
be
coke fiend who got arrested for ruining the company.
Okay. Well, minus that part. We don't have to be exactly them. It's not like I'm exactly Kelly.
I am Oscar.
I am.
Yeah.
Because I am gay and I say
Okay,
actually.
And
actually?
also, no, she literally.
Okay.
There was
I
one-
actually do that.
There
You're
was one
Oscar.
time I made fun
Okay.
of her for saying,
I
like,
hate
starting
that.
a conversation, correcting me, saying,
I
actually.
hate when you do that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She loves
Actually,
spitting out facts.
She and it's always scientific.
I read a study.
I read a scientific, and then I'll tell her.
Maybe
something
maybe I spend my time reading fucking studies.
I'll
Unlike
tell her something.
BuzzFeed.
Cass is queen of BuzzFeed.
Mom reads BuzzFeed.
Yes.
No, I said
Okay, fine.
unlike BuzzFeed.
Oh.
Cass doesn't believe shit I say about the world.
Because she gets all her information from, E! News and BuzzFeed.com.
Just because I read those also does not mean I get all of my news there. But Cass is always queen of, there was a scientific study, actually.
Maybe there was.
Maybe.
No, there was. I do read, every time I cite a study, it's one that I've recently read.
Enough.
Okay, so
Next.
I read studies.
All right, we've done that.
Oh, are we on to the recipes now?
Can we finally fucking, mine are so
Wait,
good.
do we want to end with the recipe game or end with my screenplay?
We can end with your script.
Okay, fine. So you talk about where we found this and stuff.
Okay, so I love Jenna Marbles on YouTube.
Can I
and
real
kind
quick
of
while you
do-
explain?
Actually,
I know I have to,
too.
can we all take turns?
Yeah.
You go first.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So
fuck.
We've been watching Jenna Marbles on YouTube for like years, and
Yeah.
her and her boyfriend have a podcast called Jenna and Julian Podcast. So they've done 2 episodes on this now, where I think it's just called Guess That Recipe or something.
Yeah. Where
you basically list out the ingredients and the portions of all of them, and then the other people have to guess what the recipe is. So
we're gonna do
we're gonna
that.
because it seems
Okay.
fun. I love watching.
Yeah,
it.
me and Julia were listening to that to the whole drive from LA that one time when she Maria Kondo'd my apartment. By the
Yeah.
way, thank you. I sleep now. You know how I'm like a lifetime insomniac? Oh my god, it's wonderful. I have a weird, I already told you guys, it's part of a mansion. Used to walk into my bedroom from the front door, but she switched it, and I didn't think my couch would fit, but she knew it would, and she made it happen, and it was a nightmare, right, to get it out of there. But we did it.
Well, no, because we didn't do it. The people helped us.
We couldn't get the skeleton key door
They're
open.
like really old-fashioned doors.
It's
It was
weird.
really hard because they had settled, so we had to like lift up the door while wiggling the key.
It took us 2 hours.
Literally 2 hours to open.
But
a door.
she didn't give up, and we're both kind of OCD, so we were like,
I like needed to have it done that day.
So we both didn't give. What other person would spend 2 hours trying to unlock a skeleton key door?
I needed it done.
She took the hinges off the door.
Yeah, I did.
This is how crazy our illness is.
I just really need. Whenever I envisioned something in my mind, like I had already envisioned the layout of her apartment, I was like, I am not leaving today without seeing this finished product. I can't leave.
So anyway, she
Wait, are you
made
done
my
with my
living
pee?
room.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna be back.
So
Should I
she did
not
my
cross
living
in
room
front?
to where that's the first room you walk in. But not only that, we only spent like $300 on like
Not bad at all.
new curtains and some plants. And what else did we get? I don't know. But she like redid my whole apartment, and it's so zen. And then we did the sage. By the way, did you ever burn the sage and the what's it called, yerba Santa and all that other stuff?
No.
Did you see it? Did Julie bring it home and show you?
Yes.
I gave you white sage and then 2 other things.
Thank you.
Anyway, I did that to my, and in my bathroom it was so weird. Like the colors were weird, so Cass and I picked out these shower curtains that matched the coloring. But I realized since I hate the coloring, like
I wasn't there for that.
You weren't there?
That was Julia.
Was it Julie?
I don't pick out shower curtains.
Okay, that was
It's not my
Julia.
brand.
No, before the first ones I had,
I
it
know.
was you.
No, it was
I'm
not.
pretty sure.
It was not.
Anyway, so we just made it all white, like white shower curtains, white rugs on top of these horrible mauve tiles. So, and then we did sage throughout the whole apartment, and I don't know what we did, but it's amazing now. Like, I can sleep a full fucking solid 7-8 hours, and I've been sleeping every single night ever since she redid my apartment.
Good.
And you're the one who said I shouldn't have my bed right by the front door, which is true. I just didn't know we could do it.
Because I think you get anxious about like sounds.
I do.
Yeah.
Well, you know what else I've been doing that's been helping me sleep is I listen to podcasts on loop all night long. So I go to sleep to a podcast and I wake up to a podcast. I hope my brain isn't being fed weird shit though.
It may.
Yeah.
You know what I do?
Music.
For like the past week, no, I used to do that. But for the past week, I've been falling asleep to Johnny Mulaney's stand-up acts because
John Mulaney, not Johnny. Are you guys
Did
on
I say
that?
Johnny?
Do you have a nickname for
We're
Johnny?
pals.
Yeah.
We're the best.
I
of
had
friends.
a Twitter fight over him for you.
Really?
Yeah, because this bitch
I love
was,
him.
I know you do, and just so you know, if you can't tell, I'm Mama Bear with my girls. So now that Cass and I share a love for stand-up.
John Mulaney is
Julia-
my son, so he is your grandson.
Okay,
You must
whatever.
defend him.
I will defend him. Julia doesn't give a shit about stand-up, but me and Cass love it, which I love. So anyway.
I don't actually like many stand-ups.
Okay, she likes John Mulaney. So anyway, someone on Twitter was doing a bit, I guess, about saying that he wasn't a writer on SNL, and I didn't get it. And I even said, I don't know if I get this.
You were one of the people who didn't get the fucking
Yeah.
joke.
God damn it.
I read an article about
I
how
was
people
so
were
fucking
actually
pissed.
getting mad,
I was
and I was like,
I
that's
was
so
defending
stupid.
him for you. I was like, who gives a fuck fuck, he's so talented. And she's like, well, most stand-ups just riff. And my blood just started boiling. Because I'm a writer. And I was like, oh, I'm so pissed that I didn't get the joke. So I battled with her a couple times, and I was like, and then finally, like, another girl wrote me, oh, girl. And I thought...
That's me. That was me on my fake Twitter account. I was like, oh, girl.
Oh, girl. And I thought she was on my side. I still thought, like, I fully fucking was stupid.
Oh, my.
I don't get new Twitter. You know I used to be on Twitter back
John
in the
Mulaney
day.
actually commented on that, and he was like, I thought that was so funny. That people were
Wait,
getting
what
so mad.
was the initial
You tell her I have to go
tweet?
bathroom.
Yeah, I missed
Here,
it.
talk in there.
Oh, I don't remember what the initial tweet is. I don't know the details.
No, she kept saying over and over that, like, it's a fact that he did not write for SNL. Like, she was saying that he
They
lied.
were just saying that he was a fraud and like he wasn't actually funny.
And then he does that. No stand-up comedians write, but
Yeah,
they're
and
just
that-
riffing.
Yeah, but and then Mom got mad because I love John
no.
Mulaney, and that was just such a mistake because it was a joke. It was all just a joke. But I do love John Mulaney. I don't like many stand-ups though.
Yeah, I usually don't like watching
He was funny though,
stand-up
you laughed.
specials until people force me to watch them, and then I'm like, oh yeah, these are funny, but I would never really watch it on my own.
No,
But
me
yeah,
and
his
I was
stand-ups
trying
are
to.
really funny.
I was trying to get Julia to watch John Mulaney because I was like, he's so funny. Like he has 3 specials on Netflix, and I've seen each one of them about 500 times.
I've seen them all once. One time, twice. For one of them.
one time, twice. One time, twice.
One of the 3 specials I watched twice. I don't
Yeah.
remember which one.
But now what I was telling Mom is that like now I kind of just put them on as background noise because he's just like a comforting, happy guy, and I don't know.
I like his voice.
He has a very nice voice, so that's why he does voiceover acting too and stuff. He's just great, and so I just put him on in the background. Also, I'm like familiar with the content, and it's just like so I don't have to pay too much attention to it because I know everything.
See, that's what I do with Bob's Burgers. I just always like having Bob's Burgers in the bathroom.
In the bathroom? Freudian slip.
But yeah, anyway, can we do our recipe thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't like the lighting in your bathroom because it's so much better than mine, and then I see all my grays. In my bathroom, I look flawless.
Wait, are we doing 5?
I have 5,
I
but we
don't
don't have
have
to
5.
do them all.
Okay, so one of you go first. So what we're going to do, did you already explain it?
Yeah, I did
Oh,
earlier.
okay, cool.
So we're doing what Jenna and Julian did on their podcast and just reading out recipe ingredients and quantities, and then they have to guess.
Okay, me first.
Okay.
Give me a mic.
Alright.
I have a hard one. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Okay, 1 gallon of pasteurized skim milk. Okay?
Gallon, we don't even use milk.
3 skim milk, pasteurized. Anyway,
Like,
What's the difference?
Like that
That's
makes
right.
a difference.
Oh
to
yeah,
me.
we use that kind.
get it right. 3/4 cup of white vinegar. Okay? 1.5 teaspoons of kosher salt, and a 1/2 cup of half and half or heavy cream.
That's it?
Milk, vinegar, heavy cream.
Salt.
What's
Not creamer.
No.
That would not be sweet. Well, half and half is
Meringue. Meringue.
Nope.
Oh.
So you're
Oh
done
no, that would
guessing.
be like eggs.
Alright, give me a guess, and then we'll move on.
Milk, vinegar,
Milk
and
and
heavy
vinegar.
cream. What the hell?
I honestly, I have no idea. What
What
is
is that?
Cottage cheese.
Ew! And I like that. Gross.
Blech.
It always makes me sick.
I always
though.
remember when we'd go to Chuck E. Cheese as a child, you'd get cottage
My-
cheese, and I was like, Mom, you're disgusting. I was a 5-year-old.
I don't know what they do to Chuck E. Cheese cottage cheese, but it's so much better than any
They
other
probably
cottage
just put
cheese.
sugar in it.
Probably.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
so good.
My turn.
Okay.
1 quart of heavy cream, 1 vanilla bean split and scraped, 1 cup vanilla sugar, 6 large egg yolks, and 2 quarts of hot water.
I know. Do you want to guess first?
How do you know?
You can guess first.
Creme brulee.
How do you know?
Because I love creme brulee.
Damn it!
It's like my favorite dessert.
I thought that would be hard because it's a lot of
Oh,
water.
it's so good.
It's so much more water than
No,
I
I used to watch the chefs make that when I worked in fine dining.
it.
Got it. Okay, let me do one. I wasn't good at finding good recipes. Okay, ready? 2 cups. Oh wait, do I want to do that one? Okay, 2 cups all-purpose flour, 1 cup sugar, 3/4 cup butter melted and cooled, 1 tablespoon of anise, your favorite,
Licorice. It's licorice.
Or vanilla.
It's licorice.
You could do vanilla instead, which is what I would do for you brats. 2 teaspoons baking powder, 4 eggs.
Okay, that's not licorice.
This could be anything.
I know, it's
This
just
is
like
just
a baked
dessert.
good.
Okay, what
that's
is it
anise
then?
flavored.
What is it?
Like
Think
a-
about me, your mother.
Yeah,
Is it
it's
like a-
licorice.
No,
that's
I
what
think-
said.
That's not what licorice is made
I love
of.
black licorice.
Licorice, I think it has like gelatin and stuff.
But
I
it is
think
flour.
I think that it is like a doughboy type of thing.
I love doughboys. No, it's pizza cookies.
Oh,
wait, you should
duh.
have let us do other guesses. You
Oh,
only let us do
sorry.
one each.
No,
It's
you
okay.
guys- no,
Okay, I don't know if I
you
would have gotten that.
All right,
but that's
go
a good
ahead,
one.
you're right.
That's so obvious.
And
that
I only
know
have
anyway.
3, so you guys will do more than
Okay, you guys ready? This is
Mhm.
an in bulk item, so
Okay.
the measurements are a bit crazy.
Oh no.
You ready?
Maybe
Yeah.
just say the ingredients and not the
No.
Okay, fine.
3 pounds of whole rabbit, including bones, organs, and skin.
Cassidy.
What the fuck are you looking
1
up?
cup of water, 2 eggs, 2,000 milligrams wild salmon oil,
The fuck?
200 IU vitamin E, 100 milligrams
Oh, wait, it
vitamin.
went out.
That was me. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. 100 milligrams of vitamin B complex, 2,000 milligrams taurine powdered, 3/4 tablespoon of light salt. Okay. Liver, and then there's a note on liver that says add 4 ounces if the meat you are using does not include organs,
Ew.
and something called psyllium, and I'm probably saying that. wrong.
Okay.
It's a rabbit stew. Like,
No,
what the
Where
fuck?
did you get the stew?
It's water. There's a shit ton of water.
Okay,
one cup of
I
water.
have a
Oh.
guess. This is what you fucking eat when you're stranded on a desert island and all there is rabbits. It's disgusting.
I don't know. I
Do you
don't
want me
have
to tell you?
guesses.
Dog
Yeah.
food.
Close.
Cat
Dog
food.
treats.
Ooh!
Homemade cat food.
Oh my
With
god.
the
they
appropriate
make it out of
vitamins.
rabbits?
Sometimes.
Homemade cat food?
With all the organs
Imagine
and
boiling
skin.
a whole rabbit for your cat.
With the bones and
Would you
skin
do
and
it?
organs. For my baby, if that's what she
I know if
needed.
Wilson really needed
I
it.
would kill a
I
rabbit
think-
if that's what she needed.
I think Wilson's gonna eat me if I die alone, you guys. Will you check on
Oh
me if you
my
don't hear from me in
God.
2
He
days?
will, actually.
He will. He
Cats
jumps
do
from
that.
the ground.
Dogs
They
do it too. They just
don't.
wait.
Yeah,
they
they
wait.
do.
They wait longer though.
They wait, and then they
Dogs
eat
wait
you.
like 2 extra days.
This lady
Stop.
had cats, and there was nothing left. They licked her bones clean.
Yeah.
So Wilson's gonna eat me because I see him staring at me when I
But
wake
isn't
up.
that just the last sacrifice you would want to give to your cat?
no.
My God. This is why I'm not a cat person. They're fucking crazy.
Dogs do it too. They just do it 2 days later.
They have some
Exactly.
respect. They have respect for their
They're
owner.
like, I don't know, I'm a little
They
hungry.
mourn for their
She's not
loss.
making me
God
my
damn.
food.
Okay.
Cats don't mourn.
My next recipe. 2 pounds of russet potatoes, 6 3/4 ounces. Oh, I should have done the cups. 1.5 cups of unbleached all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of kosher salt,
I already know.
1 large egg.
How do you know?
I just know.
What is
I know Julia. Gnocchi.
Damn it! I'm doing such predictable things. I didn't mean to.
I almost did the gnocchi
Damn
recipe
it.
too, and I knew you would do it. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
we're all gonna have the same recipe.
I really thought out of the box here.
This is not
Yeah,
fair.
you did.
I thought I was clever.
Okay.
I'm clever.
Ready? I don't have the exact measurements.
What the hell?
Okay, 1 can of tomato sauce, 1 clove of garlic crushed.
Marinara.
Any Italian food.
I know exactly. All my dishes are gonna be like you could make that in anything. 1 zucchini,
Ratatouille.
No,
It's ratatouille.
Not yet.
basil,
not yet.
heavy whipping cream, bacon, pasta, habanero pepper.
Oh, it's her special spicy pasta.
It's so good.
Why'd you make it so obvious?
It's so good. You
That's
didn't
so
get it till I said habanero
Okay,
pepper.
that's true. That's true.
That's so obvious.
I couldn't do Italian.
Well,
it's
no,
all
I got
same.
the pasta.
If you put like mozzarella, Parmesan sauce, it's a million different
This
dishes.
one's very good.
Okay.
I enjoy this. Ready? 1/2 pound of wide noodles, egg noodles, the wide ones.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
1/2 stick of melted butter. 1 pound of cottage cheese.
I already know.
Hold on. 2 cups of sour cream.
I already know.
1/2 cup of sugar.
So gross.
Used to be your
6
favorite.
eggs.
You used to love it.
That's true. 6 eggs. 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon, and a half cup of raisins.
Can I say it?
Wait, let Julia guess.
No, it's the kugel.
Yes. And I'm sorry that I
gross.
converted to Judaism just because of the food.
It's so
The
disgusting.
worst fucking food in the world, but you guys used to like that kugel.
I don't know why I liked it.
So
Kugel
nasty.
is good.
It's not
not.
good. It's not good.
I'm
They
sorry.
need to step it up
Jewish
somehow.
food is
It's
not good.
not good.
Except latkes. Latkes
Oh,
are delicious.
and matzo ball soup.
Yeah.
Challah.
okay,
Challah
fine.
is amazing.
Oh, and challah. Okay,
Okay,
they've got
there's a
good
couple
stuff.
things.
You guys are being anti-Semitic over here.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Okay. 2 cups starchy potato. 2
I love starch.
Right?
Potato anything.
2 tablespoons red pepper. 3 tablespoons orange carrot. I don't know why they said orange. Like,
Has to be
duh.
orange.
I know.
5 tablespoons sweet or yellow onion. Half cup raw cashews.
Yum.
1 teaspoon roasted garlic.
I want it.
1 teaspoon
I
lemon
want it.
juice.
I got
I'm
it.
sold.
3/4 teaspoon chickpea miso. Sorry.
What the fuck? This is some
Half
Korean
teaspoon.
dish.
It's not. Half teaspoon ground mustard seeds.
Yum.
Seed.
You lost me.
Half teaspoon paprika and 1.5 teaspoons sea salt.
Lost.
I don't know, but I would eat it.
I would eat it too.
Sounds good.
Come on, guys.
I have no
Do we know it?
fucking clue.
It's vegan.
Oh, well,
That's
that's
my hint.
Don't know.
Do we know what it is?
Let me just do an overview.
Is it one of
had
those
a
fucking
lot of-
bowls?
No. It had a lot of vegetables and cashews.
Fuck.
It had vegetables, cashews, and spices.
Oh, those bowls. What are they called?
That's what I said.
What's it called?
Buddha bowl?
No. Oh my
What are you
god.
talking about?
What? I'm losing my words.
You guys,
Poke. No, there's no,
No.
fish.
There's no fish, there's no rice. It's literally potatoes, red pepper, carrot,
She's trying to tell me she's
onion,
stupid. She's yelling at
and
us.
then cashews and spices.
I don't know.
It's just that's what it is. It's just vegetables.
It's
You don't know
potatoes
what
and some
you don't know
cashews.
what vegans use cashews for?
Sauce.
milk.
What kind of sauce?
Peanut sauce.
Cashew sauce.
You guys are the worst.
No, they make milk with cashews.
I don't know. Just tell
It's
us already.
vegan cheese sauce.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Just have some cheese.
Where was the cheese in that
Just
cheese?
cashews.
No.
I make it creamy.
No. Just eat cheese and just don't eat a lot because I'm lactose intolerant. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
1 cup chopped little neck quahog clams and liquid.
Gross.
I know. They never ate the good stuff with me.
I used to love seafood growing up.
That's true.
I just
what
don't
the
like
fuck
it anymore.
happens?
I don't know.
You used to eat anything I put in your high chair.
I've gotten pickier. I
You
will
guys,
say.
they had wonderful taste buds growing up. They did anything, and then they got picky. Okay, half cup finely chopped onion, half cup finely chopped celery, 1/4 cup finely chopped green pepper, 4 tablespoons butter, 2 tablespoons flour, 1 tablespoon Parmesan cheese, salt, pepper, a dash of Worcestershire sauce. I can't say that word. 12 Ritz crackers crushed.
Yum.
What?
1 tablespoon of butter melted, and paprika. It's
Lost
literally
me.
my favorite thing.
Ritz?
No, hold on. It sounds
You
like
could also use breadcrumbs.
it's just fried clams.
No.
Yes.
Can you say it again? You lost me.
Ugh,
No, not the whole thing.
it's
Okay.
a lot of stuff. Okay, it's my favorite thing, and I never make it because I know you.
Do you like
brats
that?
won't eat
It's
it.
that soup.
Stuffed
that-
clam shells
Ew.
baked.
Ew.
Oh, they're so good.
I wouldn't have
Those
guessed
and
that.
clam cakes. Oh my god.
Clam cakes I could do.
Yeah,
but
the
not
puffy
the-
little clam
Yeah,
cakes.
yeah,
those
those
are
are good.
so good.
Okay. Your turn.
Okay, and that's all I have.
Honestly, if it's alive, it should never be made into a cake. It should never. There
It's
should no be.
not. It's more of a savory thing.
But Cassidy, plants are alive. Carrot cake.
Carrot cake should also not exist. What's
It's
your next?
delicious. Except she doesn't like the cream cheese frosting, which is
Yeah.
the best part.
You know what?
Frosting is disgusting.
Just cream
You
cheese.
know what's good?
frosting's or what-
Banana bread.
Yeah.
That is good.
All right, you do
Go.
yours.
Okay.
Joe Rogan did a 5-hour podcast. Ours is going to be like 2 hours.
You're not gonna cut any of it out?
No, this is it. I don't have time to edit this shit.
Go.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
1 cup of mayonnaise.
Nasty
Yum.
already. Bad
Gross.
start.
2 teaspoons of sweet pickle relish.
Yum.
1 teaspoon prepared yellow mustard. Make sure it's prepared.
Okay.
1
What's that
teaspoon.
mean?
I don't know. 1 teaspoon lemon juice.
That's it.
4 ingredients: mayonnaise, pickle relish, mustard, and lemon juice.
Is that like Thousand Island sauce or?
Julia, you know what Thousand Island sauce is.
It's
Alright, that has
for tuna
ketchup.
sandwiches or egg salad.
Oh.
You just put the tuna in
No,
there.
no.
No, it's not for tuna.
It's
What's like-
disgusting.
Tartar.
Wow.
It is tartar sauce.
Good. Oh,
A+.
that's good on fried fish. I like it.
You think anything is good on fish?
I didn't realize tartar sauce was so much mayo.
It's mostly mayonnaise.
It's nasty. Okay. 1 pie crust.
Yum.
1 onion.
A pie.
2 cloves of garlic.
Oh, I know what it is.
1 pound lean ground beef.
I know exactly
Meat
what
pie.
Half or a third cup ketchup. 3 tablespoons mustard.
it is. Yeah.
2 tablespoons
Gross.
flour.
Yeah.
Half teaspoon marjoram, which I thought they were saying margarine
Margarine.
wrong, but it's actually a spice or a
Oh,
herb.
yeah.
You're stupid.
Half teaspoon salt, 1/8 teaspoon pepper, 2 eggs beaten, 1 cup small curd cottage cheese.
I never made you this shit. Is
2
all I have to
tablespoons
say.
Parmesan cheese.
I
This
never
is that
made
British
this for
thing.
them.
It's the meat pie British thing.
That's
It is not.
disgusting.
It is.
It's not.
It's called something.
No, Cassidy, it's not a mince pie.
Mince pie, yeah.
That's what it is.
It's not.
With cottage cheese and
Exactly.
meat?
Mince pie doesn't have cottage cheese.
Mince
Ew,
pie with
that's
cottage
so
cheese on top.
Instead
I'll
of
show you
using-
guys the picture after. It's quite gross.
It's
Tell
just
us now.
pie. It's those pies from
It's
Sweeney
a
Todd.
stew. A stew with those.
I'll just
pies.
give it to you guys. It just says beef cottage cheese pie.
You're so rude.
That's exactly what I said. That's exactly
That
what I
is
said.
disgusting. I never cooked that shit for you.
It's so gross.
I know. Thank you for not being a meatloaf mom. Because
Yeah, I
that
was
shit.
not a meatloaf mom.
You don't have another one, right?
No.
Okay,
you.
I have one more.
I have one more.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Okay. I almost said what it's called.
I almost did that with my last one.
1 3/4 cup sugar.
I never look at the camera, by the way.
Yeah,
I feel
I'm
like
sorry.
I feel like you're supposed to look at the
I
camera.
might have been ignoring you guys.
I
this whole
think I
time.
ignored you
I
guys
do
the
it
whole
sometimes.
time.
I do it sometimes, but I didn't know if you wanted it to be like.
Like just
I
them
never
looking
do.
in on us, or if we're like including them.
Well, we're including you now.
Sorry.
I have
guys.
included you multiple times. If you never won.
I've probably looked a couple times.
This is my better angle. I should have been staring at you guys the whole time.
Can I hear yourself?
No.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead. Barely.
Go.
Okay. 1 3/4 cup sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup cake flour sifted, 12 egg whites,
It's a lot.
1/3 cup warm water, warm, 1 teaspoon orange extract, or extract of your
I just
choice.
want to say, you said warm water, warm.
You remind me of that
To make sure
SNL
it's warm.
skit. You remind me of the
Gotta
SNL
heat it up.
skit. The way you put your head down, you're like, warm.
Warm. Don't you forget it. It is
Is it
warm.
moist?
It's the water is
Ew.
moist and warm.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What the fuck are you doing
worst
over here?
word.
What the fuck are you doing?
No.
Okay.
All right, 1.5 teaspoons cream of tartar.
What?
Cream.
I'm confused. Can you do a rundown again?
Yeah, wait,
I
I've
lost it.
forgotten already.
Guys, get it together.
I'm sorry, I got distracted in the
Trying to be a
middle when you
professional.
said warm twice.
The emphasis. 1 3/4 cup sugar, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 1 cup cake flour sifted, 12 egg whites, 1/3 cup warm water warm, 1 teaspoon orange extract or extract of your choice, and 1.5 teaspoons cream of tartar.
Those puffy things. Those puffy things that go
Oh,
with
oh,
prime rib. That you serve with a prime rib.
What?
It's
Is
a
it
puffy
Japanese
thing.
pancakes?
No, but
Yeah.
that sounds interesting.
Have you seen them? They're like fluffy. They're
Oh,
like
I
this
have.
big.
They're
Oh,
huge
really?
too.
They
They're
look
just very
so
big.
good. They
Yeah,
look
I
like
have
they
seen
look
that.
so
I'm
white.
not a pancake person. I like your
Love
crepes that you
pancakes.
make me though.
Crepes are good.
Okay, so it was sugar, flour, orange,
Egg whites.
egg whites, a lot of egg whites.
Warm
Eggs?
water.
Egg whites, when you beat them, makes it fluffy. So
Yeah.
is it
Is
something?
it a
I
meringue?
Really?
Is it a meringue? Like an
Julia,
orange
you should
meringue?
know this. It is not a meringue. You should know this. 100%. I am disappointed.
Warm
I thought that this
water.
would be easy for her.
Warm water? It's not crepes?
I don't know. I give up.
I give up.
What was that, Mom? Speak clearly.
She
She like tries to speak. I'm like, no.
I they're taking
It's
over
our
my
podcast now.
I know.
And next week there will be no Liv Milano.
Except for my report about going braless one day.
Yeah,
We'll have you as a guest.
We'll call her in. Call her in for that one.
So what is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
No?
I wish I had a guess.
Angel food cake.
Yeah,
Oh.
that is my favorite cake. Make it for me.
We just watched a video, that Jenna
Oh my-
Marbles video,
We did.
where
I
she says
should've
cream
known.
a tartar.
I should have known.
You should have known.
Damn it, I'm bad at this.
And we just all we eat that.
Here, you
so.
hold it.
Okay. Oh, this is kind of a sucky one to have at the end, but okay. It's not very interesting.
Should have finished with cat food.
I
Yeah.
know.
Okay. 1 medium avocado, pitted and peeled. 3 hard-boiled eggs, peeled and chopped. 2 tablespoons Greek yogurt, sour cream, or light mayonnaise will also work. 1 teaspoon fresh lemon or lime juice. 1 tablespoon minced cilantro, parsley, dill, or chives. Salt and fresh pepper to taste.
I know.
What is it?
Deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs with avocado.
That's what I think.
It's not deviled eggs.
It sounds so delicious. Whatever it is, I would eat it.
It's not deviled eggs.
Is it a baked avocado?
No.
Is
Stuffed-
this what
stuffed
hollandaise softs is?
No.
Sauces? No.
Sauce.
Bitch.
Sauce.
No.
We're ruthless in this family, if you haven't noticed. We're just warming up now.
Oh, good.
You guys have the gist, but you're just not saying it right.
Well, then tell us.
Well, it's not.
Avocado toast on eggs instead of toast.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, millennial. Of course, the millennial
It's-
comes up with the avocado.
Keep
recipe.
talking about your avocados, Julia.
It's avocado.
While you go broke and can't afford rent because you just live in a house of avocados.
That's why you can't afford a house.
That's why.
Your
Not
avocado
because
intake.
baby boomers ruined the economy
Exactly. It
for us.
wasn't
It's
Gen
because
X.
of your damn
We didn't have any
avocados.
jobs in Gen X.
You're
Go
not.
ahead.
Are you guys
Gen
done?
X?
Yes.
Yes, avocado.
Bitch, did you think I was a boomer?
It's
No.
Oh.
avocado egg salad.
Oh my god.
Riveting. Millennials put avocados in egg salad.
Talk about OCD titling there. Okay, let's read my script. Alright, you guys are all...
It's so messy.
Oh,
The pages are bent in the
Julia, it's gonna be okay.
back. Hold this.
We're not gonna...
Hold it.
Did you see?
This is what we have to deal with.
Just in the middle. I hate it.
I'm more like a counter than an organizer with my OCD. Like when
You
I
have to flip
drive,
the light switch off
I'm
5
like,
times or your family will die.
yeah. I do things where like if I do this, then this will happen.
What colors are we?
Yeah. She likes things. Okay, Cassidy is yellow. I left off.
Why
at-
am I Nina
Hold on.
and Petey?
Hold on.
Fuck this up.
Lily and Petey Petey hit Lily's car and he walked her over to the apartment to make sure that she was okay. Because she just left home and she's moving into this new apartment and picking up her keys. So that's where we
I
left
will
off.
not be your love
Why
interest.
are there
So-
different colors? Why
Just
is
a
Nina
sec-
not?
Because this is, we're not
Purple.
reading this part. Just,
Oh.
They're pissed about the colors.
I will not
So
be your love
we're
interest.
just gonna start with Nina. You're not. You're Julia's. We're gonna start with Nina's the landlord. I already read half of this page, but just to give you an idea. Okay, so
Oh,
here's the
you, like,
landlord
read this
lady. I read
last
just
episode?
the last 2 things. So here
So
it
we're
is. Welcome.
rereading it.
Who am I?
So they remember and get the
Oh.
gist of the
Who
scene.
am I?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're all the ones with these.
No,
little
I'm
dash-
blue.
Oh, you're yellows. You're Petey, the boyfriend, not the boyfriend, the guy who hit Lily. Lily's the one who left home, basically me.
I have a question.
Yeah,
Why didn't you just say Pete?
sorry.
Why is it Petey?
Because it's my script.
Like
you write your,
Tweety Bird.
You know what? You write your own script, and then you can come up with
Okay,
your
I'll
own
be
fucking
Petey
character
Bird.
names.
I'll be Petey Bird instead
I
of Pete.
named him Petey because I
Let's
wanted
read
to.
it.
Change of one letter, it would be Peter.
It's
Makes
not
sense.
Peter. And also, I do use Peter quite often in my scripts. This time, he's Petey because he's a Backstreet Band boy band.
He's a
wannabe.
Backstreet Boy.
He's a wannabe. Okay.
Dibs on
Oh,
bleach
my
hair,
script?
Justin Timberlake.
My character names.
Okay.
All right. I'm being the landlord now. Here it is. Welcome to your new apartment and welcome to the Sierra Ridge apartment family. You two will have to join us for our monthly barbecues. Of course, you can barbecue anytime out by the pool, but the smell goes straight up to my window, so you'll have to invite me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, by the way, guess who she's based on? Remember our crazy fucking landlord in that building that was ruined by an
Who
earthquake?
gave us Cleopatra?
Oh.
Who used to walk into our apartment?
Yeah.
Not really. Don't fucking sue this script that will never be made. Okay,
this,
go ahead.
this is it's not based off.
It's
of
not
anyone.
based off of anyone.
Purely coincidental.
Totally.
We were just talking.
Yeah.
On
Go
a
ahead.
separate subject.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, PD loves to barbecue.
Only for you, princess.
Gross.
They just met, by the way. Don't say gross.
And he's
Read my
already
script.
calling her princess? That's a bit ballsy.
They're
for Petey.
They're tricking this landlord into thinking they're a couple when they just met because he just hit her with his car.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I did not get backstory.
Nina hands them both a set of keys. Oh my god, I forgot the chicken on the stove. My husband will kill me if I burn it. I'll talk to you guys later. Nina takes off sprinting down the hallway.
Well, I have known you for 30
No,
minutes.
he's not the Italian one. See?
I was trying to help you.
Housewives getting into script. We're not at her house. This isn't the Italian people.
But I thought...
He's a normal LA person.
Oh, wow. I've known you for 30 minutes, and I've already had my own set of keys.
That's how they do.
Don't get too excited.
Lily snatches the keys from his hands.
Don't think you can just rear-end a girl and move in with her that same day.
Oh my, I'm ashamed of my writing.
I didn't mean for it to sound...
I know. I'll call you when your car is ready. It'll definitely be by 7, I promise.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Samantha, 17, a dwarf, or little person, whatever, comes zooming down the hallway at top speed on a scooter. She's wearing a fluorescent helmet and pads. She heads straight towards Lily. Move it or lose it! Before Lily has a chance to
In
move,
elementary school.
Samantha plows over her foot.
Ouch!
Samantha falls to the ground off her scooter.
Screwed.
Thanks a lot, bitch!
Excuse me?
Samantha gets up and disappears around the corner.
That was bizarre.
Yeah, hang around me long enough and you'll get used to it.
So can I take you out for dinner later?
I need to work on my dialogue.
I don't know.
Just this
That's
once.
so me.
That is so you.
That is so
She used
you
to say
and
that.
so me.
She used to say that in elementary school. All the guys would
I
ask her to
don't
do a
know.
dance. I don't know.
I remember
yet.
she'd come home with
Not
2
sure.
boys asking her, and I'm like, did you say yes or no? She's like, I told them I don't know. I'm like, did you tell them yet? No.
Keep them
Have
waiting.
2 boys waiting.
Keep 'em
Remember,
wanting more.
I was at school. Let me tell a Julia story. All the kids were waiting in line for a Halloween parade or something, and I heard a little boy say, I'm gonna marry Julia when I'm older. And another little boy goes, I wish there were 2 Julias because I want to marry her too. Okay, go ahead. Where are we?
Okay, go ahead. Okay. Just this once, so I can overcome my guilt. Then you'll never have to see me again. If you don't want to, that is.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll pick you up at 7 then.
Okay.
Okay. Riveting.
Good acting. And to her bathroom evening, Lily is in her pink flower splattered bra as she completes her makeup. A small radio with a broken handle is on the countertop blaring 80s glam rock music. That's me. She concentrates as she puts on her lip liner.
I wonder who
Nina.
Livia is based on.
Nina.
The mystery
It's
may
not
never
me.
be solved.
It's not me.
Only after everything that Lily says, that's me.
Nina, her manager, suddenly appears in her bathroom doorway.
Oh my god!
Nina is holding a brand new picnic basket. It's just me. I brought you something.
How did you get in?
Nina shakes Master Keys in front of her. This so happened to us. Perks of being the manager. I have keys to everyone's apartment. You're gonna love it here. It's like living in a real live dorm. Lily realizes she's standing there in her bra and grabs a towel to cover up.
Would you mind knocking next time?
Okay, just FYI, rich people, this is the shit we kind of had to deal with, but not really, because it's not really based on anyone.
Right.
This is what could
Totally
happen.
made up.
And Lily is
happened?
not Livia. I want that on the record. That is not her go-to alias that she has used her whole life.
That was my nickname.
Oh, no, Mom.
No, it's not you.
Not me.
No.
Okay, Nina, I made you some baklava.
What's bakla? You know what? I'm going out to dinner with my fiance.
Uncultured,
You don't-
slightly racist.
You don't want the baklava?
Let's get something straight, okay? You need to knock on my door next time.
So something Julia would say. So if you're going out, then I'll just bring it over for breakfast. My husband makes the best coffee. You're going to love it. Before Lily has a chance to answer, Nina dashes off. Okay, I want to read more with you guys, but I think that this is enough.
It's probably pretty
I
long
think it's
by
been
now.
2 hours and 4 minutes, and it's going to stay uncut. Because
Yikes.
now I have a full-time job, and I don't got no time to edit out my ums.
Got no time. We talk fast.
I got no time.
We talk so fast. We go through so many subjects, but we have jobs, so you listen
You
to
sound
the whole
like
thing.
Melania Trump. There's a Twitter account.
Oh.
No.
I don't care. There's a Twitter account that makes fun of her.
That's so mean.
It's really fucking funny. And you gotta read it. Okay. Well, thanks for bearing with my lovely family, my lovely daughters. I feel like...
Well, they bear with you every week. I'm pretty sure we're a breeze.
We'll be fine.
And I'll tell you what their podcast name is once we create it and shoot it, and maybe, they'll just take over.
Comment. Are there comments?
Yeah,
on
they
podcasts?
comment.
Please comment if you will listen to me and Julia's podcast
Aww.
more than our moms.
I've got...
No.
If this is gonna be a competition, bring it. We got the two OCD rivals here, anxiety freaks over here. This is gonna be fun. All right, so listen to my daughter's podcast whenever it comes out. But for now, just listen to them.
Maybe we'll make it.
with
Maybe
me.
not. The
Maybe-
mystery.
We'll
Maybe
see.
they'll make something of themselves.
Rude.
Maybe we'll just die in a hole somewhere from sleeping in too much.
Aw,
fine.
I'm the one who sleeps in. I love sleep.
And
okay,
your podcast.
thanks for listening, everyone. Have a great week. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, goodbye. Shalom.
Shalom.
Wait, what do they say at the end of yoga?
Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste. Namaste.
Namago.
Namago. Bye.
Bye. Oh my god.
I like that.
I like that.
Namaste, namago.